everyone, and welcome in to the next installment of Contra Races. We have two very exciting Contra games and lots of race action lined up for you tonight. We're going to start off with an exciting Contra 3 relay race, followed by a head-to-head of Shattered Soldier. My name is Tozzle, and joining me on comms tonight is G-Guy22 and Stormy. How are you doing tonight?
Hey, welcome. Good to be here.
I'm doing splendid. I'm so excited. These are probably my two favorite Contra games, and I'm super thrilled to be here with my two favorite co-commentators.
Heck yeah.
It's gonna be so exciting. Like this first 2v2 relay race, it's amazing. We have the Battle of Chile versus the battle, well, not the battle, but United States. Hemzar Jackio versus the Drifter 18 and Funky Walt Dog. So it's a 2v2 relay race, but we're actually, so it goes from normal to hard. So one player is going to play normal and the second player is going to play hard. It gets a little bit more complicated, a little bit more exciting because each team is going to race twice and they're going to take the best total team time. So that is the best normal time and the best hard time. And whoever's faster, glory.
Total team time.
It's going to be fun. Yeah, so good to see everybody. Everybody in chat, remember to chat aggressively. Love to see it.
Oh yeah, chatting aggressively is an absolute must.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, check out the Drifter 18 here. Apparently, he's been speedrunning Contra games for over 10 years. Likes beer and chicken wings. And look at that, the hard any percent PB of 1429. That's pretty impressive.
Not bad. Let's party, he says.
But all of these people like taught me how to play, which is so important.
Oh, here's the man right here, Funky Walt Dog. You know, the composer of all your favorite lyrics for Stage 1, the Stage 1 tracks in Contra games.
Yeah, I hear he's going to be composing some new songs coming up. Looking forward to hearing those, Funky. One of my normal Contra 3 competitors.
Would you say he's a nemesis? Or no?
I would say not a nemesis, you know. I would say more like a peer.
Okay.
Oh, check out Jackio.
Jackio didn't even need any Photoshop to make him look like a badass. This is just raw photo.
Is that fact?
Chocolate wine to draw and play video games. He's a game designer. 1414 for the 80% hard PB. I guess by introducing him, I've volunteered to attempt the impersonation.
You started it.
Yep,
you got to finish it.
Go ahead.
I'm winning!
Can
Nice.
we get some words in chat, please?
My neighbor loves
Leave you
that.
hanging.
And finally, we've got Hemzar. Long road to aggressive glory. See, the life of a runner is hard, but it has its beautiful moments. Oh, yeah, I like that.
You know, that is very.
I'm tearing up in here.
I know. Who's cutting the onions?
So, and the any percent normal PB, 1305.
Holy moly! That is pretty impressive. That was the world record not too long ago until Jackio just destroyed the game.
He has to be a nemesis now, right? Is that?
I would say Hemzar and Jackio are actually. What's the plural of nemesis?
Nemesis.
But they're partnering for this one event only. It's gonna be great. I'm really excited to see these two.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. Oh, look at that!
It's almost go time.
Almost go time.
I think we're ready. Tozzle, you want to do the first count off, and one of us will do the next one?
Oh yeah, I can totally do the first count off. So just to remind everyone, okay, so Funky Walt Dog for the USA here on the left is starting in normal. So once Funky Walt Dog flies off in the helicopter with all the glory, that's the Drifter's turn to start playing in hard. And so Hemzar on the right, same thing, playing normal. As soon as he flies off in all his glory, then it's Jackio's turn. So we're gonna do a countdown. Do we have the go to do the countdown?
Yeah, I think we're ready. I think we're ready to rock it. Racers, if you're ready, go ahead and get to your starting screen, and we're gonna do our first countdown.
Okay, so just so you're aware, I'm gonna go. This is how it's gonna go. We're not starting yet. I'm just giving you a warning. It's gonna be 3, 2, 1, and then go. So on go is when you start. Okay, so now that we're clear, this is the true countdown coming in. Racers, grab your controllers. We are starting in 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's go.
Let's get ready to Contra 3.
3.
Sweet. All right, cool. Yeah.
Okay.
See,
All
Here
right.
we go, stage 1.
It begins.
Yeah.
Several times throughout the evening tonight, I'd love to remind everybody to give Archie some huge love and thank you and shout outs for doing all the back end running of the stream this evening. Couldn't do it without him. Thank you very much, Archie. We love you.
Thank you, Archie. So here we are on the first stage. This is, well, everyone, if you're not familiar with Contra 3, here we are running and gunning. You're trying to go forward and you're trying not to die. As you can see, unfortunately, Hemzar took a little bit of death there and got wall-balled, but is okay because he still has 1 spread. It is totally fine to go in this with 1 spread. It really doesn't even slow you down other than the actual death, but since what we need is to have both crush weapons, having 1 spread isn't the end of the world, so not panic mode yet. I would like to say, though, I think stage 1 is the hardest stage in this game, personally. It is cruel. Both runners picking up that first crush, which is important.
If I had $1 for every time I reset on stage 1, I wouldn't need to do this job.
I was going to say that's often the case. Stage 1 jail seems to be a very common location in many speedruns.
This job doesn't pay though.
And well, I was just gonna say, like, I've dabbled in a few other runs, and I really think that Contra 3 has one of the most evil stage 1 jails of all of the games I've played.
It's brutal.
It is brutal.
Yeah, stage 1 jail. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that here our runners are gonna try to be at the front of the screen here, because if you are at the front of the screen and you go quickly here, you can skip that first meatball. See, that's a spicy meatball. You don't want to get hit by it because you'll get burned.
Funky Waltucky did a bit of a safety strat with the bomb there, I saw.
Yeah, that's really helpful. So the bomb does lag. I think it costs you about half a second of lag if you do it fully on screen. But it does clear out the rumbling meatballs and gives you a little bit of extra protection. So it's smart. It's smart to do, especially in a race.
Yeah, those are not tasty meatballs.
Those aren't meatballs you want to go near. Not at all.
Hemzar has the signature trick of going underneath that large meatball at the end there, and it's always so cool when I see it. I've always tried to do it, and I can't do it. Not that good.
I find it so stressful to watch. It's like one of those things that you're not used to, so it causes like severe panic in your soul. But both runners, excellent stage 1. Looks like Hemzar, even with that death, didn't cost him. He still got out of there a little bit quicker. So
no problems at the boss.
So here we have our first top down. You want to start in the top left bunker. This is the fastest path through. And the neat thing I think about the top downs that you never know is if you run on a diagonal, you actually go faster and you can get over those collapsing highway tiles without falling to your doom.
And of course, shout outs to Mode 7.
Of course. I didn't know what that meant until I played this game. So it looks like you can see right there, Funky actually had a little bit better pathing and got his time right back. So we've already got a nice back and forth. This boss I find on casual is so terrifying in speedrun mode. I mean, it's just the absolute best. You do a 180 turn, take 2 steps back, and just spam your crushes, and it goes down. It's amazing.
I got in a real fight and tried that exact same move. Did not work.
Well, you have to try it a few times before it works. Those are the rules.
Well, it seems like there's a lot of finesse moves for the speedrun strats on those overhead stages.
It's definitely very particular. Like, I have been frustrated endlessly, and we can talk about it later when we see Jackio. Jackio goes through the top downs faster than anyone I've ever seen. I cannot do it no matter how many attempts I make. I don't know what the trick is, and I've speedrun this game at a reasonable pace. So it's really finesse, for sure, for the top downs.
I like that basically in every Contra game, the idea is to just never stop moving, and you find the ways to make sure that you have as few things keeping you from moving forward as possible. But on those 2 top-down stages in this game is where it seems there's the most room for optimizing your movement. There's so much that has to do with the geometry of line that you take for that fastest route, that like there just always is a little place for you to carve off another turn or another angle. And when you see someone who's carved off a lot of it and is like fully optimized it really is like watching like, oh, I've never seen a level go that fast. This is wild.
And there's so many little tricks and some things that I didn't learn like until I was like a sub 1320 runner. You know, there's different patterns for the first bunker. If it shoots a specific way, you know how the third bunker is going to act, and then you can like adjust accordingly. Like there's all sorts of little tricks. It's really, really fun. Really fun to optimize.
Terminator popping in the chat. What's up, Germ? Good to see you.
So this is the second phase of the transforming wall walk. Actually, the third phase because he did the wall walking part. Ooh, Funky Wolf Dog gets a nice quick kill. Looks like Hemzar is going to get a little bit of extra lag, but Mr. Pokey didn't play too shy, so Hemzar got a pretty good kill there as well. That is probably one of the biggest spots for resetting in this game. That Mr. Pokey is just a fickle boss. So much RNG. Did you know that this boss name is Floating Bird's Nest Garth Base?
Garth. Not to the Garth part. I thought it was just Floating Bird's Nest.
It's longer than that.
It's like a lot of the boss names in this game are pretty long.
They're also pretty epic. Like you feel like, yeah, I've really done a good thing here.
You know, this transforming wall walker, it wasn't long ago that I realized that it's shown on the box twice in two different forms. So either they have like a bunch of those things, or it actually doesn't transform 3 times. There seems to be a little bit of a discrepancy.
Well,
Yeah.
it dies so often, right? They have to have replacements. Hello.
That's true. That's true.
So let's see the Bob Brother pattern we get here. Oh, okay. That gets to be cheeky and does the instant jump. That makes you a little nervous there, but not too bad. Funky is taking some safe strats now. Hemzar being a little bit more risky and standing face to face with the red Bob Brother there, and takes the lead.
And here comes everybody's favorite, I think.
This boss gave me nightmares as a child, like legitimately. I think I game overed here as also frequently, and that probably contributed to the nightmare. Both got the quick kill, very important. This is one of the bosses you absolutely need the double crush for, because if you don't have it, like I always joke about this, but you turn your speed run into a speed walk. Like you lose at least 20, 30 seconds. All right, very exciting stage 4. This part is an auto-scroller. You can either choose to kill... Oh, these are called Psycho Cyclists, by the way. That's very important. Funky. Missing the spread. That's important. Okay. Psycho Cyclists. You actually don't have to kill these. You don't get through here any faster, but it does protect you a little bit from the grenades they chuck at you, so I prefer to kill them. It makes me feel a little bit safer.
And they give you like 5 times as many points as the other ones, so you can get a lot of 1-ups for safety net.
Like your lives?
Yeah.
Does it cause any lag, you think, if you don't destroy them, or not?
I don't think there's any difference.
Yeah,
I don't think does kill them. We'll watch when he's playing, but I some runners choose to kill, some don't. I don't think it lags, slows anything down.
Okay.
So this is one of the next RNG parts in the game. This is the robot in black armor, and if it gives you a bad pattern, you could be chasing after it. That's when I say it's late for dinner. You're late for dinner because you're chasing after it. But looks like Hemzar got the optimal 2 jumps down.
Wow,
pattern.
that was fast.
Yeah, so it went down fast.
Good
See,
pattern.
Funky is getting a little bit of the late the late to dinner pattern is what I call it, where it pops down and then decides to jump across the screen. And it's really difficult to like line up your crushes to hit it, and then the red ones start like dropping on you. But both did an amazing job. Like to have double crush here, no one has panicked lost their crush yet. Very nice.
Yeah, this is neck and neck.
Oh, very close. Like anyone's game right now. Hemzar got a very nice quick kill. Funky does this from the right side. It always makes me nervous because I'm so used to going from the left.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Whenever I watch someone doing a strat differently than the way I do it, it always just gives me anxiety.
Right? It just makes you nervous. Oh, and
It's
Hemzar
really bad.
taking
It's like, why
down
don't they do
now.
it my way?
Yeah, it's like it's not the way you do it.
It's wrong. So that was Rocket Ninja. We said a hi and bye to Rocket Ninja there. Both got it taken down pretty quickly.
And speaking of long boss names, what's the full name of this boss?
I actually do know this, but now you put me on the spot. Now my brain's not working. I usually say it before.
It has anti-Contra in the name, right?
Something about
Oh, yeah, that's it.
anti-Contra battle warship or something.
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Anti-Contra battleship Rodriguez. Funky getting a super quick kill, by the way. Holy moly.
Blazed it.
Takes the lead. That was incredible. So that boss also is a run killer because Crush RNG makes a huge difference on whether or not you kill the first little shield generator. And then if you don't, of course, it slows you down. So Funky's doing the top left strat. Hems are doing the right strat. Oh, this will be interesting. We have a route divergence. Oh, no! Is that something new that I didn't know about? Okay, I can't tell if that was intentional or not by Funky because I go the other direction. Oh, looks like Hemsar's having some problems here, too. Losing one of the crushes. It's okay. They have a chance of getting it back. What? Why do you leave it alive?
Looks like a lot of tight maneuvering in this.
Did Hemsar leave one alive? It looked like it was totally alive to me. Did it die off screen? I hope so. No, see, he didn't kill it. He didn't kill it, so Hemsar has to go back.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's what I thought happened. So Hemsar's going to have to go back and kill that bunker. It is really brutal, and because what happens is once it closes down, it stops taking damage. So if you back away or your crush doesn't explode the way you're expecting, you can miss that. And it looks like because he was still on pea shooter, he didn't get those extra hits off on the crush.
It's unfortunate, but anything can still happen coming into the final stage.
Easily. The gauntlet coming up, brutal. The gauntlet is like pure RNG fest.
Yeah, Funky's still rocking the double crush here.
Yeah, very nice. Easily could lose it here coming up, but still isn't a big deal because there is a backup crush right before Ridley, I like to say.
Learning the gauntlet was the first time I told my parents that I speed ran this game. I did it like on the day that I was going to eat dinner, and they're like, "How you been doing?" I was like, "Oh, I've been doing great. I've been playing Contra 3, and I just finished learning the gauntlet." And they're like, "Oh."
And I have to know, were you still considered a child at this point, or was this in your wizened age?
No, I never mind that, Toggle. We're coming up on the heart here. Himzar is blazing through it, catching up to Funky.
So Funky's on Kimco here. Has the double crush here, so loses it, but that's okay because there's a crush right here. You won't even lose any time picking up this crush. So Hemsar has to be really careful on Kimco because if he dies, he wants to die holding the spread. See the Ridley pattern for Funky using. Ooh, that was scary. Using the bomb, so that slows you down a tiny bit, but helps guarantee the kill. Let's see if Hemsar does something more risky. He's probably feeling a little behind. Wah! Oh, he almost got it.
Almost had it.
Oh, that snake giving Funky a little bit of trouble there.
Emperor Gava. So we'll see Emperor Gava many times throughout the evening. Yeah, so the snake arm on the right is a little bit RNG, whether it grabs you or not.
All right, Funky coming up on the brain here.
Brain stage. So for safe strats, you're going to go for stone every time because what you do is you just stand a specific part under the alien ribs there, you line your belly, and you just spam back and forth, and guess what? You don't get hit because hitboxes are great.
Now, Drifter, make sure that you are locked and loaded to start your round, and Jackio as well. We're going to be giving you a countdown momentarily.
The relay handoff will be happening very soon.
Yeah, this is super exciting right now. Both of them, they have the stones. Funky Walt Dog hoping for the kill. Needs to do one more cycle. As long as he keeps both crushes, this should be the end. Let's see what he gets. A little nervous making that selection, but gets it. Okay, so whoo! That little... did you know that you can have fast stones or slow stones? That is a thing. They can either spawn faster or slower. Yeah, and so that actually adds to how much damage you do to the brain or whether or not you're going to kill it quickly. Okay, right, so Funky is done here. Who's doing the count-in for this?
You go ahead and do it.
Go for it, Tozzle.
Okay, so, I'm just going to tell you when to go. It's coming up. The helicopter is coming down. Get ready, Drifter.
Drifter.
Go. Go, 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 go.
Go.
Okay. Jackio, it's almost your turn. Get ready. Go, 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 go. Where are we? Okay, so the drifter is off. And off to the races. Oh, that's so exciting. So you know this tank here? What's interesting about the tank is I know when people are speedrunning, they opt to not take the tank. However, I'm not convinced. Has anyone done the math? Is it actually faster by like frames to not take the tank? I feel it's just safer and the same speed.
One time I was streaming very late at night. I was playing this game and Drifter comes in my chat, and I'm not skipping the tank. I'm taking it, and he goes, "Why don't you try skipping the tank and save a few frames?" And then he put that little cocky laughing face that the Twitch emote has, the little like guy. So then for weeks afterwards, I'm like, I gotta learn how to not take the tank. And I died so many more times, and it saves like 3 frames. I decided I'm taking the tank from now on. It's like the one time I've ignored Drifter's advice.
Stick with the tank.
Yeah, so well, that's the thing. Like, remember we were talking about stage 1 jail? Like, if you want to stay in jail, sure, don't take the tank. Right? Because you're on forever.
Well, we can think about use the tank to bust out of jail, right?
Maybe that's, you know what? That is the best logic I have ever heard for taking the tank, G-Guy. That's incredible. Did you hear that, Stormy?
I did.
That's
I love
cool
it.
now.
I love it.
Okay, all right. Both runners are on Taka. Looks like the drifter is just slightly ahead. Oh my goodness. And Jackio somehow just takes a slight lead there. That was incredible. Holy moly. Okay, back to top down. Back to top down. This is flying. Relays are incredible, by the way.
It is.
I love relays.
You know, there hasn't been.
I thought Jackio was taking top right, and I thought he came up with some new strat, and we were about to blow minds, but then all of a sudden he went top left, and everything's right in the world again.
And the lead shifting back and forth. I mean, there hasn't even been like a lead more than a couple seconds. Either
it feels
way.
like it. Oh, Jackio getting bad millipeckle pattern. I can't stand those. What are millipeckles? Oh, and getting the business. Okay, so for those of you, we're in hard now, by the way. So it gets a little bit harder, but Jackio picks up another crush. So if you haven't played Contra 3 or you've never played hard, these bunkers are cheeky. You actually have to be facing technically the opposite direction for them to open up. So what the runners usually do is shoot the bunker and then they keep going. So as soon as their back is turned, the bunker opens back up again. So yeah, when I first played hard, I was like, is there a trick? Like, I can't even get past the stage. I'm standing here shooting and nothing's happening. While I'm getting descended upon by millipeckles.
Hard mode is very humbling to a normal mode speedrunner.
Yeah, my joke is easy's hard, normal's hard, and then hard is very hard.
Very hard.
Because from easy to normal, not too bad. The difference is bullets shoot faster. So as you go up, so easy, bullets shoot the slowest. Normal, they shoot medium speed, and hard, they shoot the fastest. So that's generally it. And then there's some cheekiness with the end bosses, but then in hard, there's some extra, fun bits. All right, back to the first stage of Try Transforming Wall Walker. Get those. Okay, yeah. I was like, geez, Jackio's crushes just didn't want to land. So this is where you would grab a backup crush if you needed it. Since our runners here are PRO professionals, they don't need it, so that's nice. I also really like this crush because it doesn't slow you down to get it, because we're full in auto scroll mode.
What's your favorite crush in the game?
My favorite crush?
Mine's the one right before Ridley. It's so nice of a game to give you one before the gargoyle.
I see where we're going here. Yeah, I think I could tell you my favorite and least favorite. I mean, you know what my favorite crush is? It doesn't happen all the time. But it's when you do the death warp in stage 5 and that bunker opens up and there's a little C waiting there for you. That's my favorite crush.
Yes.
Then you're getting a faster kill there on the boss number 5. Which I think is more important, because if you've lost the crush, I don't know. I feel like if you're really going for a fast pace, you want the double crush there, but you also want to do the death warp, so you're kind of gambling.
Yeah, see, Funky says his least favorite crush is the one in stage 3 after the UFO.
Yes, Funky is right.
Why would that be?
Because
it's trash. Okay, I'll tell you why. Because firstly, it can come from the left or the right. One is much harder to get than the other. You want to get through this next part fast. You want to be running at the start of the screen. You're grabbing one of the spinning wheels in a particular way to get the fast strat to climb the wall. If you get this crush, you are not doing any more fast strats. Everything gets out of whack. All of your whatever you do to pump yourself up for what's about to happen here does not happen, and then you end up just choking and dying.
I see.
What do you think, Stormy?
Yeah, it's mainly it's the hardest one to get and not lose any speed consistently. Even if everything goes right and you get it, it can be one of the things that you have to jump backwards or stop moving in order to ensure you get.
Woo! Jackio living dangerously there, just staring in the face of death and does not get hit. That was excellent. Here we go again. Looks like Drifter 18 just slightly in the lead here. This is incredible. Gets a very fast kill. Oh, excellent job. Robo Big Fuzz, by the way, if anyone forgot the name of this boss.
Robo.
He's back again, and there he goes.
Bye.
I still think would it be so wrong to let him win once in a while?
Oh,
he wins plenty. Don't even start.
Yeah, I was about to say, G-Guy, don't even get in on that one, okay? Like, anyone who's played this game has, done their service to Robo Big Fuzz. And if it wasn't Robo Big Fuzz, it's because they never saw him, because the Bob brothers took them out first.
those little fuzzers, why are they called Lil Fuzz?
No, they're Bob. Bob 1 and Bob 2.
I know, but missed opportunity,
I guess they thought that wasn't creative enough, so they went with Bob and Bob too.
Guess that never made it past the cutting room floor there, Stormy.
Back in the line for you. Jeez. Okay, so coming up to scary bits. Let's see what the robot in black armor has in store for these runners here. So again, you want them to pop out and jump straight up and down. Oh, get sniped by a robot in red armor. So this is not what you want to see here. Opting to still... Oh, that was bold. I would have used a bomb there and panic, but Drifter apparently cool as a cucumber and decides to just battle through. So it's not over for the Drifter here because you can get a crush back after Legs boss coming up here, but it is random. Depends on which direction the weapon cache comes from. One direction tears, the other direction, elation. Okay. Drifter getting a very quick kill still using the laser. Laser's great. You just have to make sure you hit. So he wants it from the... Oh, okay. Tears. That's tears. So he doesn't even shoot it because it's not what you want.
That's the worst spread in the game.
He does have a laser, though, Stormy.
I love it. I do love it.
Laser percent. Chat, if anyone out there loves laser, there's a laser percent category for you. So this, depending, if Drifter, is careful and aims shots, just as good. The problem is it's really hard to hit the two shield generator spots when you have laser, especially the top one. The top one's tough, so... Opting to use the bomb, don't blame him. So this is one of the things that's different here. The rockets in hard, they move much faster, and they tend to move more together, if that makes any sense, and it makes this fight even more dangerous than before. So Drifter's still not very far behind. All Jackio needs is an untimely death in 5 here, and Drifter will be right back. Right back. After these, the score is tallied, we'll be right back. So this, I love this trick here. I don't know if anyone watched it last time. But coming from the right, the little scoochy scooch, past these little rocks here.
The corner trick.
Okay, Drifter's going for it too. Oh, so scary. Laser, by the way, top down, laser is GOAT. The only reason you don't want Laser is because the bosses need you to have Crush. But Laser is absolutely incredible because it's one line of destruction. So let's see. So this is the Crush that I'm talking about that you want to get.
Let's see a C. No.
It's an S.
Almost. An S is so close to a C. They sound similar.
Yeah, except one's a spread and the other's a crush.
They're so close to being the same thing.
I agree. Scoochy Scooch needs to get, that's what we need to call that move now. All right, so Jackio coming into the gauntlet. Chose to take the death, by the way, to kill that boss fast. That wasn't an error. He knows he's going to get it back right here. Right after this little thingy with the little flappy arm, there's a crush present for Jackio. And it's gotten. All right, let's see what happens. This is always terrifying. Ah, yeah, I saw. That's the one. That's the one you don't like to see. Sorry, I have to yell because I imagine I'm playing, right? So, see, okay, so a few deaths for Jackio. So if Drifter makes it through the gauntlet unscathed, he's going to catch up a little bit of time here. No, I did not curse. No cursing has happened here.
Oh.
I didn't say that it was coming. I definitely didn't think it. Of course not. That never would have happened. Okay.
Whoa, no.
Oh, Drifter's down.
So what's interesting is Drifter made a small adjustment to avoid that one robot thing, alien, and because they did that, they got sniped by one of the red orbs. But that's okay. So Jackio's going to pick up the crush. This is very important, so that's great. We need everyone happy thoughts for Drifter. Drifter absolutely needs to get this double crush here. It's important. Oh, Jackio!
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, that looked close.
That was awesome. That was so awesome.
Well, the reason why that worked and Jackio didn't get hit is because if you let go, it changes the center core of your hitbox so that the tail whap doesn't actually hit you. If Jackio was still holding the wall, he would have died. So it was a full-on Matrix-style dodge from Jackio.
Drifters through the Ridley fire.
Hitboxes, am I right?
Oh yeah, hitboxes. So exciting thing about hard mode is there's a little extra for Emperor Gava here. Also for normal on the Japan cartridge, which I accidentally found out and it terrified me. I thought I'd done something horribly wrong. Okay, so Jackio going for the brain. The brain phase is slightly shorter than the rock phase, but you have to be quick in order to optimize it. Jackio. Oh, did we mention that Jackio plays with a fight stick? I think chat needs to know this.
Yes, I did not say that I was going to, and I forgot to. Great observation to make. Jackio's on a joystick. It's awesome. Jackio
fully plays on a joystick and holds the world record on a joystick. Like, it's unbelievably impressive. He has special little strats and quaps that he does to optimize this game, and it's incredible to watch.
It's awesome.
It is totally hardcore. Yeah. So Jackio should be killing the brain here. That was the fourth cycle. So difference between normal and hard is you're going to do 3 minimum cycles with normal, and hard you're going to do 4. So there it goes, but there's more. There's an extra phase. You think, oh yeah, I'm done. Everything's cool. You know, the helicopter's going to come down. Oh yeah, the helicopter comes down. But the brain comes back to life. So these are the, I don't like what happened here for Drifter. This is really scary because he doesn't have a bomb to clear them. Shoot it! Okay, he got it. See, I helped. Chat said I cursed last time. I totally helped that time. Yeah, so they close in on you, and unless you shoot them or use a bomb, they get in your way of dealing damage to the brain. Okay, Jackio's done here. It is almost over.
All right, so then next, his partner's got to get ready.
His part, yeah.
All right.
There's a pause between races, I hope.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad. Yeah, we're on the second leg of the relay. My bad.
I thought we were just going right to the third part. We're gonna go back to normal. I was panicking. Time is not over yet because there it goes. He has to lose control of his character. That's what the little flippy flip you saw.
We had a little bit of a technical issue with our timer this race. We'll declare Jackio and Himzar's team the winner of this round 1, but we do have a round 2. Originally, the intent was to take the best time we are going to go ahead and time the next run. We'll see how it goes out. If there's a riot and people demand a third round, if they're to declare some kind of tiebreaker run, we will have to discuss that. We'll figure it out. But we are going to do another race. Before we cut to it, though, I'd just like to say, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Happy Halloween weekend. Friday night. We normally do these on Sunday afternoon. We figured if we do these on a Friday night for Halloween weekend, maybe we'll get some wild and crazy folks. And we were right. Look who's here, all y'all. Combustible Dan, a very valued and loved member of our community, made a song that not only fits very well with the Contra canon and community, but it also is perfect for this Halloween weekend. So we're going to cut to a short break, prep the next race, and while we do, we're going to play you Dan's song, Happy Halloween.
To beat the Red Falcon in a fight, I grab the S and R power-up prize. Suddenly, to my surprise,
You did the mash,
I did the Contra mash.
the Contra mash.
My PB I did smash.
You did the mash,
Made boss fights a flash.
you did the mash.
I did the Contra mash.
Whoa.
Three-way scroll. High position visual. Sound selective mode. It's a super AV action. Contra. ファミコン用カセットコントラ好評発売中。Konami.
Greetings, it is I, Red Falcon, the vile alien warlord from Konami Super C for Nintendo. He never made it past my intergalactic goon squad and diabolic arsenal of destruction. This one never had a chance against my vicious genetic space freaks. And they were no match for my invincible 8th-level invasion. See how far you can get in Super C. You never know where you might end up.
西暦2636年、エイリアンの侵略が始まる。人類の未来をかけ、コントラが立ち上がる。戦いが今。スーパーファミコンアクションの頂点コントラスピリッツ。
Konami.
Welcome back, everyone. We are about to get started with our second relay race. I'm super excited for this. Again, my name is Tozzle. Joining me on the mic, we have Stormy. G Guy.
That's right. Can't wait ready for round 2? Is everybody ready?
G Guy, I'm so ready. I'm so used to like calling you by the name that I call you that I find it very difficult to say G Guy.
Go ahead. Tell everyone what you call me.
You have a name for G Guy?
Yeah, of course. Joining me on the comms is Guy.
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 I'll answer to it.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. So just a reminder what's going to happen here. So we have Team USA on the left, Funky Walt Dog and the Drifter. Team Chile on the right, Hemzar and Jackio. Both of our current runners are starting in normal. When they grab the helicopter and fly off in their glory, that's when their partner in crime or partner in aggression will take off in the next difficulty of the game, hard. I would like to mention, if you ever catch it, you won't get to see it, but I have to tell this to chat because this is very important for those who don't play this game. At the end of normal, when you beat the game taunts you and basically says, you're bad, play hard mode. So that's what the teammate, as your tag off, that's what they're saying. And then their team member is now playing hard and giving the aliens the business.
You don't even get to see the credits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just says, too bad, you're still not good enough. Try again.
You want to know who designed these? You want to know who designed these characters? Tough. All right, racers. I'm going to give you your next count off. If you are ready, we're going to go ahead and get started. Good luck. Y'all did fantastic last time, and let's see it go even more aggressive this time. Racers, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go!
I was gonna say if there's some reason there's a third race demanded, we need Gagai to do the next countdown, so it could be Gago.
Go.
Awesome.
I guess it has to happen now.
Exactly. Okay, so here we are. We're starting off in stage 1, Contra 3. Here we go. So the key here is, obviously, you see they pick up that barrier. Why? Because then they can run through and not worry about running into any bullets or any of these enemies. It's fantastic. You want to get that double spread to start. You don't absolutely have to have it, but it's just safety, right? Oh, I have another fun fact.
Oh, go ahead.
You see those man dogs?
Yeah.
They just look at you in easy mode. They actually don't chase you down in easy mode. Only in normal and hard do they chase you.
Man-faced mutts is their official name.
You know, I think I have my manual, and I don't think it says mutt in my manual. Is the Canadian version different?
I just always...
maybe in the break I'll have to dig out the manual here and see.
Yeah, we'll have to compare after the break. After the race, we'll get our manuals out and compare. So interesting here. Both runners pick up that barrier. You actually don't need it in normal. If you have the optimal pattern, you can just jump over those geysers and not get hit. In hard, you absolutely need to have the barrier because the geysers do not cooperate. It'd be fun sometime to do a side-by-side. It's impossible because the times are too different, but it'd be awesome to do a side-by-side normal and hard so you could actually compare. Just so people can see the differences like in real time.
Another huge thank you to Archie for running this stream, handling all the problems that arise, sitting back and letting things rock when they're rocking. Archie's the best.
He's a pro.
He's a major pro. Also want to say a huge shout out to Mr. Mimixer for making our awesome little race cards that had the great photos and facts about our runners that you're watching right now. So yeah, Mixer made those.
GG me Mixer.
And I also want to say personally thank you to Tozzle and G Guy for jumping on comms. It's always a lot more fun when it's a party, and it's a party because you are here. So
no problem, Stormy. It's always a blast.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be here. I'll be racing next time once my wrist is fixed.
Nice.
Yeah, we're all looking forward to that.
Oh, I'm coming
Tozzle's
back
return.
with my bionic arm. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the bionic arm. She's coming for all the records. Look out.
That's right. Every world record is going to be on the table after I get my bionic arm. Even hard, which I've never actually beaten once.
You're gonna technically be a TAS.
Yeah, is that going to be a problem? That's a good question.
Not with me.
Excellent.
Not if you have a bionic arm. I'm not gonna cause any problems with you. You can do it with a woman.
That's hilarious. So you notice here Funky actually being very, very smart. That the second to last bunker there, he waited to see if it dropped a crush because he was missing. He was down a crush from Taka because Taka did. I think it's like a 10% chance that he thumps the ground and takes you with him. Like there's nothing you can do about it. So Funky actually waited, checked, got the crush, which was very smart because the last bunker didn't drop one at all. So
that's why he's the funkiest of all Welt dogs.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no one funkier.
You mess with the funk, you get the dog.
It's so funny. I expect that to be like Funky's stream slogan from now on.
I'm so jealous. My name isn't Funky Walt Dog, so I can't say that about myself.
But you get to say like I'm not like extremely stormy. I'm regular stormy.
Just regular.
Clearly is cool.
Well, you did it to yourself. I know I do. I will when I come back, Archie. I will when I come back. So still, you know what? Funky looks like they caught up a little bit of time, though it can be deceiving because, you know, this wall walker phase is it's actually like a minute of auto scrolling. It's like 45 seconds or something. It's quite long, this part. While we're talking, I mentioned about the streamers too, and you know, thanks obviously we've said it many times to Archie and Mimixer and everyone who's making this happen. But you should drop our runners a follow. They all you know stream and they work really hard on this game. So Funky Walt Dog, Hemzar, the Drifter 18, Jack Yo, check them out.
Absolutely.
Give them some support. So this phase, I don't know if you know this, you're probably watching them do it. It's actually extremely difficult and casual if you're not looking at this trick here, but you really just walk to the top of the arm, wait for him to shoot, and you know, you're totally fine. And every time it walks up, you walk up with it. Makes it very simple. But if you're playing it casually and you don't know what's happening, it's impossible. I would pick up the flamethrower and just pray and spray. Funky Walt Dog is getting the shy pokey. There it goes in, finally. It's random when he decides to poke. Very frustrating. Funky's probably yelling at the screen.
Insert your immature jokes in the chat now.
Yeah, sorry about that. I meant it in the kindest way. So this one, oh yeah, Funky does this from the right. It always makes me nervous. But basically, you need to line up, spam your crush, and you can actually one cycle it. It doesn't save you like a huge amount of time compared to I call it a 2 cycle, but it's basically just, when I say cycles here, I mean, how many times are you spamming your crushes? You get like the one burst, and then the gap, and then the next burst. I call that a 2 cycle. You can do it in one set of shots, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Ooh, do you see that on Funky's side? Yeah, that's a ledge skip. That is very difficult to do. You have to like hold the tippy tip of the little wand stick there, and just as it passes like 12 o'clock on the clock to the left, so towards 11, then you have to jump. And if you jump just right, you can skip that ledge all night. So Funky getting a great pattern for the bobs. You want them to stay together in the middle. That is exactly what happened. So he's probably very happy here. No runners have gone down so far for Robo Big Fuzz, which is probably one of the largest time losses. And down and up, and it's dead.
Well, we'll see you next time, Big Fuzz.
See you in 10 minutes. Probably almost exactly that.
When I was serving tables, sometimes I'd show up to work and it'd be like so slow that they're just like, hey, go ahead and go home. You know, that's kind of how Big Fuzz is. It's like, maybe, I always liked it. It's like, oh, cool, I don't have to work today. Maybe sometimes Big Fuzz likes that we get to close the door on him so quick. It's like, oh, go home early.
You know, that is a very good point. I've never thought about it that way, and I'll never feel guilty for taking him down so quick again.
Yeah, I'm just trying to justify my guilt.
Duly noted. So you'll notice Hemzar has Crush spread here. Funky is back still with Crush. So Hemzar, oh no, gets hit by one of those rogue Oh, that's going to be real rough. So Hemzar
lost
got
the crush.
hit by a bullet, lost the crush, and is going in with spread and pea shooter. Not the look you want,
here.
especially because that is a homing. This is a flamethrower. Like,
Totally.
flamethrower is great for the next part casually. In speedrun, not so much.
I love fighting this acrobat with the flamethrower, though. It's very satisfying to just kind of
Wave at it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do it, Henny. Do it.
And you know what? Hemzar is just getting everyone ready for Shattered Soldier when the weapon of choice is fire, isn't it? I'm nearly certain it's the flamethrower is the weapon of choice for Shattered. Wow, that is a hard one to say. Glad that I'm not going to be the host, lead commentator there. Shattered Soldier. This we should call it something else.
You'd be Shattered Solo.
Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be a really tough kill for Hemzar coming up. But, still right with it, because Funky got a funny pattern.
Yo, Ultros raided. What's Ultros and Raiders? Welcome to the party. Happy Halloween weekend.
Hemzar is, yes, getting so lucky. Look at that delicious chocolate treat coming from the right, speaking of Halloween. So Hemzar is in a little bit of a better situation here now that he has Crush Laser. It would have been really nasty going in with laser spread. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, friends. All right, so we're shooting at the top shield first. Then we're going to break the bottom shield. Once those top and bottom shields are broken, they spam at the center weak spot. Anti-Contra Battleship Rodriguez. Now, the fast track, you can actually kill the top shield really quickly, followed by the bottom shield, and then jump to the middle rocket and go straight into Rodriguez and get the kill. It is the most satisfying thing in the world because Rodriguez likes to troll, and that doesn't happen every time you do the run. Okay.
I think still neck and neck.
Yeah, like fully, they've both had some interesting things occur, and we're going back and forth. It is anyone's race still. You are totally right. Funky did not take a death going through. Okay, you know what?
Announcer's curse. There you go.
That was totally my fault, but I didn't say it for Hemzar. Hemzar just, they made a pact and saw that Funky went down and decided to do it too. But it's okay, actually, here. It's not a big deal. As long as you keep one crush, you only need one going into this boss. Hemzar just...
And you just did it again.
You know what? Look, Funky, I will make it up to you after this race. Maybe you can, I'll play one-handed after my surgery and,
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, but you know what? Funky's actually all right. He picks up a crush and a laser.
Crush and a laser. He's okay, yeah.
Using the bomb for extra safety strat. By the way, casually, I don't know if Funky will show us. Okay, yeah, he's still spamming. Casually, if you line up the laser perfectly, like I was telling you earlier with the top downs, you can just blast it straight in the eye, not have to do a thing. It is very satisfying as well. Highly recommend. That's why I let him shout out for laser percent.
It's like going through the grocery store in the dairy aisle with a lightsaber and just melting all of the ice cream with like zero effort, which I've done a lot. It's awesome. Great feeling.
You know what? I will, you know what? I'm not going to knock that. I'm going to say that is a very good analogy and seems quite accurate to how it makes me feel when I go through top down with laser. So yeah, definitely. So Hemzar actually back in the lead here, but look at Funky's got both crushes back. Never count anyone out here. Oh, I shouldn't have said it, should I, chat? We're in the gauntlet. I'm holding my breath.
No, he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it.
He's gonna make it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thanks for doubling down on the anti-commentator curse.
Yeah, I think it's all good now.
There were two crucial jumps in there. Funky, normally you want to be like on the right side of the screen to stay ahead of the scroll, but Funky was like not quite ahead of it. So there's two aliens specifically that like very easily could have wiped him out, and he had one super sexy jump that made it so that alien was null and void of any threat at all. Very nicely done, Funky.
Yeah, it was excellent. Lots of good dodges there. Hemzar 2-cycled Ridley, so let's see if Funky can get a 1-cycle and get a little bit of time back. Nope. Missed those crushes. A little tail got in the way of our crush explosions there. It happens. Also, you want to know the most troll weapon in the game? That right there. who wants a flamethrower going into this boss? No one ever.
It's for your
Not even
first time ever getting this far.
Yeah. Like, not even casually do you want that. Because even casually, you know, you probably think homing's the best. At least I did. Flamethrower, not so much. Ooh, those dodges, Hemsar, that was so scary. I thought the red brain ball was going to take him out. They can hit you, so if you don't move with it, it will take you out.
Yeah, that's not a free move.
Okay, so this is what I was talking about last time. See, Hemsar had a bomb, though, and was able to blast those watermelons away. You can still 3-cycle, actually, with that orb, but it does get a lot harder because they do block your damage.
When I saw you recycle that with a melon, it was during Flame Fatale, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's right.
Blew my mind, Tozzle. I didn't know that you could do a melon 3-cycle. It's wild.
I never mashed as hard as I could while doing that. I really wanted a 3-cycle. It is totally possible.
Why your wrist, that was probably what did it to your wrist.
You know what? You're probably right. That's why I need the wrist surgery.
Okay. Oh, brain is down on Hemsar's side. Jackio's got to get ready.
Jackio, get ready. Get ready for your countdown, Jackio. I'm going to tell you 3, 2, 1, go, and you're going to go. Get ready. Not quite yet, but get ready.
Hemsar is just finishing up here as well. I'm sorry. Funky's just finishing up here as well. Jeez.
And
oh no, gets the snake! Oh no, this is the worst one! Oh, it takes it down. Okay.
Go,
Jackio, that was scary. Okay, sorry for yelling at the same time. Funky was
Drifter, get ready.
in a dire
Drifter,
situation.
get ready. Drifter, get ready. Drifter, go, Drifter, go. Go.
Oh, okay. So if anyone saw the last pattern, this game is such a troll. No, seriously, you play it casually, you get to that final boss, and you have those orbs spinning around, and you shoot the black and red orb, and suddenly there's just a snake that keeps coming out and just eating up every single life that you took going into that boss. Like, there's a pattern that you can memorize to go into it, like, to avoid it, but you can't do any damage to the boss, so it's absolutely not what you want to get. But thankfully, Walter was at the end, so didn't do too much damage. Oh, see, Jackio, see? Look at, even Jackio's taking the tank in a race. I'm gonna note this. This is going on record, chat. Co-commentators, you are my witness.
I see it.
I didn't see it. I was looking away. I'm just joking. I
was like, are you serious? Someone clip it. But you can probably tell when you watch the game immediately after normal, it kind of looks like you're watching the game in fast forward, and it's not because it's scrolling any faster, it's because... Oh, sorry, I had to freak out there with Drifter. That was he full-on tactical crouched that little gun thing and said, nah, give me my crush. Whew, that was a bit panicky.
But yeah, you're mentioning the bullet speed though.
Yeah, you watch it after, and it suddenly really looks like everything's sped up, and the game's not going faster. It's just the bullets are going faster. Ultra's saying I'm guaranteed to tank if it's a race. I'm taking the tank even if I'm going for world record. I don't care. It's not worth it. There's only so much resetting you can do before, you know, you put down the controller forever. I still can't believe that little swag move. Hemsar goes under that last falling meatball. That's unreal. That's a real power move there. That's asserting your dominance in this game.
It's very cool. It's like when Tony Hawk does a 900. It's very cool.
So you'll also notice here that in hard mode, Jackio's standing at the back of the screen instead of standing at the front. And Drifter going to assert dominance? Looks like Drifter is asserting dominance. It's way safer to stay at the back of the screen. You're almost always going to get tub thumped. Okay, no, Drifter's backing up. I thought he was fully going to be like going ham on this race. But you can see those bullets shoot out. It's a lot of dodging. Oh my goodness. Panic! Anyway, just go up there. Just go up there, assert dominance. Okay. Everything's fine. You know, you have to at some point. Can you see that spray on Jackio's side? Just watch. If you see them shoot, they just go completely wild, and it's just bullets everywhere. This is the part. You get to stage 2 and hard, and you're just like, nah, I'm gonna go back to running normal. And then there are those. Just like punishment. I think that's all of us. See, look at it go! Are you watching Drifter's screen? It's just spinning around like chaos. Okay. Yeah, laser. So, oh! Nope, no crush there. Checking this one, too. Oh, he doesn't check. He's just going now. He says, I'm out of here. Jackie already moving into stage 3. Let's see, does he get a crush? Hope for a crush, chat. Oh, really? That's like the last thing you want.
Oh, insult.
Yeah. Yeah, homing is not what you want. If you want to not hit the boss, you get homing. Oh, Drifter in a little bit of trouble, loses the crush, but thankfully didn't have much damage left and is able to take it down with a pea shooter.
Powered through. There's plenty of crushes on this next stage.
By the way, that boss is multi-cannon sweeping machine Bosco Spider for anyone who is interested. It's important. You have to say their full name or it doesn't count.
Bosco.
There are lots of crushes here, but this part is kind of like, you're not going to get double... What was that snipe?
Ooh.
You're not going to get double crush before the first phase of Wall Walker, and so you're... Well, actually, you can actually kill single cycle Wall Walker with one crush, but it's very difficult.
On hard, can you?
I don't think there's a difference.
Okay.
On their health. I don't think there's enough of a difference. I think you can on both, but maybe I'm wrong. There's not a whole big lot of differences in the boss health between normal and hard. Just a little bit. Some of them, not all of them. We'll have to... We need... You know who we need? Mr. K can correct my inaccuracies.
Drifter did pretty great considering he only had a single laser. That was a pretty clean pinwheel fight there.
It was excellent because laser on that boss, incredibly hard. You're hitting that tiny little hitbox with a laser and aiming it is not easy.
Shoutouts to Tozzle and Ultros for smashing my world record on laser percent.
Okay, Funky corrected me. Apparently, first stage Wall Walker does have more health on hard, so you probably can't get the single cycle. So that would be a normal thing only. In hard mode, I guess it's just tears. Anyone else sweating? It's getting like these are spicy races.
This is fantastic racing.
I love Contra 3. What a great game. We need more hype in chat for these runners here. and Archie and Mimixer.
I wish they'd make like a Contra 3-2, you know?
Ooh, Jackie! Oh no! Sorry for yelling. See, this is what happens when you don't go up the wall quickly. Everything falls apart. But Jackie-O is a professional. Picks up that spread, is going to keep going. But now everyone gets to see what a non-double crush Robo Big Fuzz fight looks like.
Oh, Big Fuzz is ready.
Jackie-O is doing it again.
This is
so
Big
scary.
Fuzz's chance.
Yeah, we're just giving Big Fuzz a chance. What an amazing job with the Bob brothers, though. Like, seriously, that is...
Yes, Bob's strategy was so awesome right there. That was fantastic.
Like, unbelievably difficult is what that was. Whew. Okay, so Drifter's going to try to pick up... see, it's going the wrong... Okay, when it goes a specific direction, you're not, like, ready for it. Everything's fine. Pull it together. Up, 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 up. See, I'm helping. What a kill, Jack.
Nicely done.
That was incredible. Really, really good showing from Jackie-O there with a single crush. Holy moly.
Yeah.
And emphasize how difficult what he did was there. Like, I barely lost any time. Okay, so Drifter taking it safe. If you're on the top ceiling, the Bob brothers can't get you unless they, like, jump up and, like, power fist you, but he was safe. Oh, it's stressful watching those Psycho Cyclists. Okay, Jackie-O's still only with the crush spread. You actually do have an opportunity at the beginning of stage 4 to get a crush back, but it is RNG. You either get a crush or a spread, and so it doesn't always go your way. So Jackie-O's still with the crush spread combo here. Drifter is now entering stage 4.
Picked up his double cross. Go ahead.
Yeah. You know what I didn't know as a kid? I just need to emphasize this for everybody here because I was literally like super old when I learned this. What we're shooting at now, this is anti-Contra Battleship Rodriguez. Like right here, this is the final boss of this stage. You are fighting it the whole way through. This is
Yeah,
the
it's so dope.
undercarriage of it.
But right before the chicken walker, I always try to jump up and shoot the little red eye as the hitbox when it's still like above the road, but it never works. You can't do damage.
I wish you could. I always do the same thing just in case like the game glitches or something.
Ugh.
Funky Walt Dog, yes, Psycho Cyclist is the official name in the manual.
And on the back of the box,
There you go.
they say, I have it right here. It says, pick off solar slime dogs like the mutant megasquitos and the psycho cyclers while you scale over walls, swing from girders and ropes, hitch rides on a missile, whatever it takes.
So Jackie-O not getting our delicious chocolate treat is going into the fight with a crushed laser. So this actually gives Drifter a little bit of an opportunity to catch up should Jackie-O have some problems with the final boss here. So yeah, good guy, when are we going to get you playing this game? That's what we need.
One of these days, I'll get to it.
Of course.
No, in seriousness, though, I do. It is an awesome game, and I do wanna try to get a run on the board at some point.
Oh yeah. We can make a deal. Ooh, Jackie-O taking a death, but it's okay because you notice he lost the laser. If you're really fast, you can always switch to your weapon that you don't care about and take the death and not lose your crush. But it's terrifying, just to point that out. So you can see this is a much slower fight for Jackie-O. So this is definitely giving Drifter a chance to catch up. Although Jackie-O has to beat the boss. I was gonna say, I make you a deal, good guy. I'll attempt a Contra run if you attempt a C3 run.
You have a deal.
Excellent. It is decided.
It is decided.
A couple years ago, there wasn't such a thing as Contra races, and then Sideswipe and Terminator and a couple folks started this channel. So I want to say huge thanks to Sideswipe and the OG crew. We are a living, breathing organism of Contra lovers, and we continue to strive to put on events as often as we can.
Yeah, it's
Drifter's
fantastic.
So
And you know what else helps? Chat, being here to support all of it. Thank you all for coming out.
yeah, so great to see everybody. They are chatting aggressively.
Love to see it. I don't know if anyone
put it
noticed
down, guys.
this. But when Drifter was fighting Rodriguez and launched the bomb and jumped to the left, all of the rockets were off screen, so couldn't catch one and fell to his doom. That's the punishment of hard. You don't have that happen as often in normal. Jackie-O trying to finish off Scorpabellum, by the way. Or is it, no, Corpabellum? Is it Corpabellum or Scorpabellum? I think it's Corpabellum because he's got Scorpio things, right?
Yeah, I think it has an S in it.
Yeah, I think it's... Oh, nice. Drifter getting the double crush. Okay, you can see a quicker kill here, chat. Get ready. Oh, so close. Oh, now he's spinning. Now he's making us all sick. You know, I cursed it again. Drifter, you can feel free to add that to my tab. Thanks very much.
Got him.
Scorpabellum.
Bella.
Okay. All right. The punishment is not over. Stage 6, the gauntlet, the heart. Kimco. I call it Ridley. It's actually called Metal Alien, by the way, if anyone was curious.
And is the boss of the arcade Super C. It's not even original to this game. It's a throwback to the original version of Super C. We don't see it pop up in the NES version.
That's right. That's Kimco. Yeah. This one here that Jackie-O is about to face, this is Kimco and Super C boss.
Right, but the gargoyle alien Ridley is in Super C arcade.
Oh, is
Gargoyle.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. Okay, very interesting. I didn't know. I thought we were talking about Kimco there, because I thought Kimco was the boss of Super C, or am I totally
Kimco's the boss
mixing it up?
of NES Super C.
Okay,
Right.
all right. All right, I'm getting out-fact by my Contra counterparts here. Look at Jackie-O's dodges. I tell you, Jackie-O fights Ridley in the most... I mean, I think Jackie-O is probably the most aggressive runner. No offense to everyone else, but, like, Jackie-O just, like... I don't know, he does things in the most terrifying way, and I don't know how he avoids death most of the time. It's so impressive.
Yeah, he goes all out. No safety strats. Like I said, I'd compare him as Stans is like that with Contra 1 in races. Never does anything safely.
Terrifying the whole way through. I love it. Love to see it. I also love to see all these Jackio emotes in chat. If you got a Jackio emote, spam it. All right, Drifter's still really not far behind. All we need is Jackio to select the wrong orb, and then it goes down the hole rather quickly. So it's still not over yet. It is not easy to select these orbs. Look how fast they're moving. So fast. So that's the number 2. That's number 2 cycle for Jackio. 2 more if he does a brain stone. I think that's the plan. It's 3 brains and a stone for hard mode. But it's a very aggressive strategy. It is not a safe strategy at all because those little red orbs around the top, not only do they block the boss from taking damage, they can hit you and kill you. The brain itself, the center brain, doesn't actually have a hitbox, so it won't kill you. Oh, okay, see, this is what I was talking about. You get the spikes. I hate the spikes. I mean, this is second. This might even be worse than the snack for me, because you'll lose your crush because you accidentally pick up the blue orbs. We call these orbs for this stage. Chat. It's very important. Blue orbs. Jackio moving to the 3rd and final stage of this boss. Oh my goodness! Just during the important parts. Can you believe it?
Well, I hope it's a fine product being advertised at the moment.
The fine product is Contra 3.
Yeah.
GG Jackio.
It's not over yet. There's one more. What do you?
That's right. I keep forgetting Ron Hart.
See, even I knew that, Stormy.
And
well,
look,
you're better at this game
right
than
behind. Drifter's right behind. If Jackio suddenly kicks his SNES, drops the control stick, anything could happen still. It looks like he's getting the favorable pattern. Doesn't even take a swing. All right, looks like the winners are going to be Jackio and Hemzar here. Get your GGs in chat for Jackio and Hemzar.
GG
on that race there. Drifter's going to be finishing off here, not far behind.
Super close all the way through, though.
Yeah,
really not
just unreal.
Like, this is incredibly fast in a marathon setting. To do both normal and hard in 30 minutes, that is ludicrous. Okay, that's ludicrous speed.
Ludicrous speed.
Amazing job, Drifter. Way to clear it out. Get your GGs in chat for the Drifter 18 and Funky Walt Dog. That was an amazing race.
All the G's.
Really good job, guys. We are going to take a quick break and then come back with Shattered Soldier. Drifter is going to jump on with us. We're going to do a 4-commentator Shattered Soldier race. I'm pretty sure that's more people than have played Shattered Soldier. But Drifter's going to jump on and do commentary with us. He's a Shattered Soldier veteran pro. We got Crack Attack and Aquas getting ready to jump on and perform some Shattered for us. And we're going to be right back. Y'all are incredible. Thank you so much for being here. Give a little bit more love to our racers and the crew in the chat while we're getting switched over here. And we'll see you in just a minute.
Big Fuzz. You probably know me from Contra 3 where I was blown up by those lunkheads with the big guns. I also appeared in Contra 4, where I crawled through a hallway before getting destroyed yet again. If you play Contra on your phone you might have seen me get obliterated in Contra Returns as well. My point is, I fall apart a lot. But I never give up. I have to show up every time you show up. But doesn't it seem like this is the lesson with Contra as a whole? You have to keep fighting until you win. One day I would like to win. But as long as you hold a controller and keep fighting I am just a big loser. Look. Today you will see me get absolutely crushed many times. You will probably chuckle to yourself and think that boss is so simple. But I am not simple. I am a Terminator. I mean I am Big Fuzz. You probably know me from Contra 3 where I was completely decimated by those missile launching meat pies. I will see you again. And again. And again. And again. And again.
Yes, another Contra race is today. I know, I love it when they do this. Man, Contra's so cool. Don't we know it? It's such a great community. I know, totally, the best. You guys want to get a pizza? Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Okay, all right. Lance, do you read me? Over. Oh, what's the matter, Bill? You miss me? Quit playing around. Don't attack until I get there. Repeat, do not attack until I get there. Huh, who's gonna stop me? You? Oh, shit. My gun? If I can just get it back, I might. No! Hey, guys, you think I could get a piece of that pizza? Guys? It's Red Falcon's roast of Bill and Lance. Thanks for being such good sports, guys. You'll regret this. We always end up winning. Now let's meet our roasters. We've got Old Joe. Been in the game a while, but I'm still hotter than these losers. Please welcome Grinnin' Gary. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Oh my god. And Big Fuzz.
Wow, seeing them tied up there makes them look like those turkeys some people make. You know what I'm talking about, when they tie them up? Should be easy to roast them, they're just stupid turkeys.
How come y'all gotta flip every time you jump? You only need to go forward a foot and you turn into a yo-yo every time. No wonder you're dying every 30 seconds, you're probably blacking out.
So sometimes you jump directly on top of us. You know that kills you, right? Who do you think you are, Mario? Hello, Mario. Hello, Mario.
I do the exact same pattern every time, and yet it still works after 30 years. Have you ever done something for 30 years besides suck?
Roast him!
Well, Lance, we did it. Red Falcon is eradicated, and it's easy street from here on out. Yeah, but don't you miss it? The thrill of the run. The glory of the grind.
I like Easy Street.
I just feel like... I don't know. Maybe I just miss plowing down pipsqueaks with my pal. Don't worry, Lance. We can still plow. Who the hell? Big Fuzz?
Red Falcon has returned.
What? Yes.
We were planning our huge comeback, but we got distracted when we all started making fun of you. Anyway, since you think you're so fast, we thought it would be funny if we held a race.
Absolutely not. We'll never cater to your... We'll be there, asshole. And thanks a lot. We really needed this.
Okay, racers. Try to do your best. Remember, anything can happen. Okay, get ready. Go.
Okay, first jump. Idiot. 3, 4.
Wouldn't happen to me. I'm playing it safe.
It's a waste of a good lounge.
Yo, we're back. And one commentator stronger than before. Drifter has joined us.
Hey, everybody. Glad to be here.
Drifter, killer racing on Contra 3. Well done. We were saying during the break that this is the first time Drifter's done commentary for this game and the first time I've done commentary with Drifter, so this is going to be a treat for sure. Our racers are ready, so I'm going to go ahead and give them the countdown, but we're doing a text countdown, so just I'll do it while I'm texting. We're going to do 3, 2, 1, go. All right.
Hell yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, so this is the PlayStation 2 installment of Contra, which is very exciting. The one thing that I noticed off the bat from Contra Shattered Soldier is you do have a few callback bosses, but then it just gets out of control. Like, the bosses just get weird, and it's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, this game is interesting in the way that it gives hit rate rankings. And depending on what ranking you get, will depend, or will give you a different ending. So, A rank will give you all stages, and if you do S rank, you get a special ending at the very end, but we don't have to worry about that today.
So what is the category we're doing?
Yeah,
Sorry.
this is any percent all levels. I was just about to say that. So they do need to get the hit rate of 85% in each stage in order to get stage 6.
Yep.
Very stressful, I might add. That stresses me out. I've never played this game in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a new experience for me as well. I'm not familiar with this one at all.
This is one of my favorites.
It's great to see it.
It's a fantastic game. You have the same 3 weapons for the entire game, and every weapon has a charge shot. So there's essentially 6 different attacks that you can do at any given time. Give us a breakdown of how they go from strongest to weakest, Drifter. Charged with the flame is the strongest?
Yeah, so the charged flame is the strongest, and it does piercing damage, so it can go through an enemy and then keep going and hit more enemies and stuff. The regular flame works pretty much exactly like the flame does in Contra 3. Has like a whip, and it can whip around, and it does damage per frame of contact on the hitboxes.
Nice.
Then after that, the grenades are pretty strong. You can charge it up into a homing. It'll home in on enemies and deals a decent amount of damage. And then the regular grenades kind of just, they lob out of the gun in an arcing kind of motion, and will kind of roll on the ground towards enemies. It does splash damage too, so which is really strong on certain enemies, but you won't see it too often. The machine gun's the weakest. It's good for clearing out some enemies out of your way, but that's pretty much about it.
Okay, so the weapon of choice in this game is the fire flamethrower.
Yep. Yeah, you want to use the flame pretty much the entire run. Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like I'm sorry. It looks like they're using different characters. Are there any character differences in the game?
No, there's no advantages for the characters, I don't believe. Lucha is a little shorter, but it doesn't make a difference at all in any of the bosses. So, just kind of preference of what character you want to play as.
I have to say, I really like the feature where you don't lose your weapons. That's nice.
Yeah, it's one of the greatest features of this game, where you don't lose your stuff, and but if you do die, you do lose 2% hit rate. So if you don't have enough hit rate, you have to kill more objects in the level to try to get your hit rate up to counteract that.
Looks like Krakatoa was big business there from the flying. What are those called? You had a great name for them, Stormy. Those flying dudes.
They're called mutant megasquitos.
Yeah, they gave Krakatoa the business there. But you're right. This is Taka. So this is our callback from Contra 3. Except, check this out. What is this? Why does this behind have a face? These are the questions I have, Drifter, and you answer.
Yeah. We love to call this guy Buttface.
I mean,
as for obvious reasons. And there is a quick kill for this guy. It's like one of the hardest quick kills in the game. It's very tight. You have to have him do a certain pattern, though. And I believe Aquos may have gotten it.
The character that Krakatoa is playing as, Lucia, is the daughter of Dr. Mandrake, who's in Contra Hardcore, who is the one who makes the weapons that we use in Contra 3. That's some lore for you.
Oh, yeah.
Holy moly! Did you
Contra
dug
lore.
deep for that? Yeah, absolutely. That's what I was thinking, you guy.
That's not all of the lore that this game will blow your mind with. Tazo, I was mentioning during the break that this game builds on the Contra 3 lore. In this game, during the cutscenes, there's a couple different cutscenes, and we learn that the reason the aliens attacked in Contra 3 is because the humans stole technology from them, and they're coming to reclaim it. It's not an attack, it's a retrieval of our stolen goods. The aliens are saying this. So while we are attacking them aggressively, it is them retaliating against our initial actions. That is why there is an alien war in the first place.
Look, I have a friendly commentator that likes to say vids or no dids, and until those aliens produce the vids, I can't say that that's what happened.
Yes, anyways, during this stage, Aquos is taking intentional deaths to get ready to do a death abuse skip in the next stage. So that's one of the reasons you'll see him probably taking deaths here. But also during this battleship phase, which is kind of like a throwback to.
I was gonna say, it looks like another throwback to C3.
Yeah, this is kind of like a battleship. Yep.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Never mind me. Drifter, continue.
So there's like a last turret on this battleship. If you don't blow it up, you can skip the animation of it actually like exploding, and it takes like 10 seconds or something for it to do the little animation. Oh, it looks like Aquos did blow it up. Never mind. But if you don't blow it up, Sorry, go ahead.
No, go for it. Tell us about the don't blowing up the gunship thing. I can say it after.
He missed it, but it would have saved him a little bit of time. They're both blowing it up.
Yeah, that crack attack blew it up too.
I was gonna say one of the reasons why you want to save time on the stage, because isn't it like a 7-minute auto scroller? Like, isn't it like egregiously long?
Yeah, it's pretty long. This part is kind of long too. This turbo tunnel. It's mostly just you blowing up the little missiles that it shoots at you, and then you can actually fight the train after that. But this is kind of like the auto scroller section of like stage 3 and Contra 3, where you're just kind of like, kind of.
I love watching the flamethrower go. Like, it's like mesmerizing watching it whip around like that. I feel like you can do lots of like fun little, swagger with the flamethrower.
Yep. And the flame whip's pretty cool. And yeah, this section here is pretty easy. Like, this is probably like the easiest stage in the game.
So you can see Crack Attack taking some deaths here. Is that prepping for the three boss skip, or those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can take quite a bit of deaths in this stage and still get 100%, or close to 100%.
And it's an auto scroller, so it's not like it's slowing you down.
Yep.
Got it.
And there's not much RNG in this stage either. Like the orbs that are exploding before this section here with a little bit of RNG, and then this mini boss right here has a little bit of RNG of how these little turrets move around. But they die in like 2 charge flames, so not a big deal. You have a little bowling robot here.
I think I'm getting a bit of Crash Bandicoot vibes from this stage.
Right?
Thumb, if you have a PS2 and you can play this game, I totally recommend you picking it up. It's totally a true Contra.
This
really
I think I'm gonna try to pick this one up for myself.
It's cheap too. It's like $15-17. I mean, if you have a PS2 and you're into physical, like playing on hardware, like this is definitely one of like the essential PS2 titles in my opinion.
For sure, yeah.
Well, that's nice to know, because I have a problem where I need to pick up physical media, and sometimes they're just out of my price point. With $17, I can swing $17. Fire that PS2 tomorrow.
Heck yeah!
One of the cheaper Contra games. I mean, even most of the other Contras will put you out more than $17.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got my copy of Contra 3 for like $80, like a long time ago.
I like to think that this robot Aquas is about to fight. I like to think that this robot is a throwback to the final boss in Operation C.
Well, this is definitely a throwback to the hardcore robot that stops a train.
Yep. I was just gonna say, it's like hardcore.
Yeah, Yokozuna is the name of him. He has a little bit of RNG, so he's doing that arm throw there. That's the worst pattern. And you can take him down in 2 cycles. You take out his left arm, and then you have to take out his right arm. Then he moves to this next phase.
Pretty fun boss. I love how it just charges into the train that you're riding.
Yeah.
I mean, then he's gonna stop it.
Yeah. And then he transforms.
That's when you'll have to sing the theme song for Transformer. It's great that one charge flame shot right there just takes him out. Like, he tries to like be like, oh, I'm gonna pick up the train, and then it's just like, nope, one shot.
Yep. Transform again. Yeah, so this phase, he does the same pattern every single time, so it's pretty easy. It's like 3 charge flames, and then take them out. And then
I
this
with
part,
the grenades, and it's so much slower. Damn, I need to start doing that.
yeah, so he gets decapitated right here, and then you can take out the legs. Or you can just let it walk off the train by itself, but it doesn't let you get the hit rate for it if you don't kill him yourself.
Yeah, I think The interesting to know with the fire shot there is you want to do the charge shot to its weak point, because if you go through parts of the robot, the charge shot degrades, so you don't do as much damage unless you're like hitting the weak spot repeatedly. You can correct me, Drifter. I heard that.
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
I killed myself the first time on those legs because I didn't realize that I could walk underneath him, and I thought it was going to run me off the train, and I ended up just like falling off the back. And then the first, I felt so stupid.
Oh, a weird thing in this stage. So you have to blow up those sandbags that are laying on the ground. Those are extra hit rate, which is kind of weird. You would never realize that if you hadn't been told, probably. But
yeah. So
go ahead.
I was going to say, for hit rate, you have to kill things that don't come back. That's how you gain hit rate. Is that how it works? Like, are there enemies that respawn, or like?
Yeah, like the normal soldier guys respawn, but like, yeah, the explodable objects in the stage can't respawn.
Okay, so those are what give you the hit rate.
Yeah. So like those turrets that Aquas are shooting, those are hit rate things.
Got it.
There's a throwback to the stage 3, the UFO. Contra 3.
Yeah.
Floating bird's nest garden.
Yeah.
He's way harder in this game.
Yeah. A little bit of RNG to him. Aquas is on the mini boss here that you're going to be doing the death abuse skip here. So once it starts crawling over here, you have to move over, and he's jumping and shooting it at the top like that because the charge flame will keep going through him and dealing extra damage. The more it's contacting the boss, the more damage it does. So yeah, he's taking the deaths here to skip this death animation.
The death animation is so cool, though. Like, the whole boss goes through the meat grinder, but it, that loses time, and we're speedrunners, so you gotta go fast.
Exactly. It is a cool death animation, though. It's very satisfying. And we got the meat grinder boss here. He's eating all of the meat from the slug that we just killed.
Yeah, and the boss itself. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's hardcore. Wait, wrong game.
So yeah, you pretty much just do diagonal charge shots into him and hope that he doesn't do that bubble move a bunch.
Oh, not bubbles.
Yeah.
You know how us Contra runners feel about bubbles.
Save that for wonder.
And yeah, here we go. We got the boss right here. Side scroller boss, which is always fun for speedrunning.
It looks pretty terrifying, to be honest. Like, look at those things spinning at you. No, thank you.
That is like the only time too where the grenade is actually good for destroying that bottom turret, because it's doing like splash damage to the bottom of it. And it just does more damage than the flame could.
You notice that Aquas is walking backwards while firing.
Yeah.
This is a crucial skill that this game lets you do, where you can lock your aim but move your position. It's crucial in many parts leading up to here, but this is the first time when it's like, if your controller is broken, there's no way you would be able to do this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Contra 3 runners can't run away and shoot. That's reserved for here.
So yeah, you have to blow up these little generators that are like inside of the boss as it's moving forward for the hit rate, and then it's shooting these little missiles up at you. And super slow-mo missiles.
So this is actually really close still. I know Crack Attack was talking that they were basically just derusting, but like very close race here at the moment.
This is another one of the really hard quick kills to do on this boss too. You can kill it in 2 openings, but you have to have your charge shots like perfect. Let's see how Office does here. He'll shoot out these like little turrets too, and these little mini spinning blade disc things. They're random how they bounce too, which is hard to deal with sometimes. Ooh. I think that was 2.
Favorite things about Contra is the boss gauntlets. Like, there's just so many bosses. It's great.
Yeah.
Aquas, Crack Attack, and Drifter have been like the three main Shattered Soldier runners for the longest time. It's so cool that we're able to get them together for this.
Hell yeah. This is one of my favorite Contras, for sure. Favorite PS2 game, definitely. The stage 4 here is pretty easy for the most part. This beginning is kind of like a throwback to Contra 3 again. You're on the missile.
Yeah, except you can whip around this one. Like, it's a lot more fun.
Yeah. Just use the charged grenades there to just do homing to blow up all the missiles there, and they give you hit rate as well, so you actually don't want to blow up all of those. So this boss, he has multiple things you have to try to blow up. He has a backpack and then a gun, and then there's like this kind of like I don't even know how to call it or what it's like a thing that's pulling it in the front of it. You have to blow it up.
The drain plug. He's pulling the drain plug.
Right. It's like the little mini jet ski boat in front of it's pulling him. But you
now
need
he's
to
like,
blow
no
up.
hands.
Yeah. You want to try to blow up the gun in the backpack, and then it'll open up the core, and you want to shoot it, and then you want to try to shoot the thing in front of him. Shoot some missiles at you, you kind of have to dodge it. But
Now
you
this
can
is
kill
neck and neck.
Yeah. You can kill this guy in 2 cycles. There's no way to beat him in 1 cycle.
To everyone watching, really appreciate y'all being here. Our next Contra Race event that we are going to hold is planned for November 19th. Mr. Mamixer will be hosting that one. We're currently trying to figure out our roster. We haven't even really locked down which games we're going to be doing. We've been talking about trying some like low percent categories or some other stuff that isn't really the norm on a game like maybe Contra 1, or if we've got another underrated game like Shattered Soldier that someone wants to volunteer to race, we'd love to have you. Putting the feelers out there currently. I'll probably reach out to some of y'all individually soon, but November 19th, we'd love to party again.
Aggressively.
Let's get some runners lined up.
Thanks for the reminder, Tozzle. Tozzle messaged me to tell you that.
Yeah, and hit up the Discord. You know, if anyone that's interested, you know, if we could get a link, and we'll get a link to the Discord in the chat.
Yeah.
I hear all the paper shuffling on Stormy's desk right now.
Slormer beat me to it.
Slormer got you.
I did it anyway out of spite. I didn't work.
So this part's interesting to me. This is where they use, I guess, a homing. It's just safer to come down the tunnel here with homing.
Yeah, you just spam the homing there, and it'll just take care of all the enemies for you.
Love to see it.
Yeah.
This is Matt Headley.
Yeah, the big giant head here. You want to shoot the eye there in the center of its head there. It's shooting rings out, and if you shoot that as it's spawning out, it'll kill all of them.
That's amazing. I don't think we saw one ring from Aquos.
Yeah. And then you just kind of stay to the side of it and try to just get all charge shots into it there. Very nice kill from Aquos.
That was very clean.
And then you gotta take out these pods in the bottom for the extra hit rate. And just to keep clear them out of your way, because they spawn alien things out and they kill you.
More heads.
Big giant fish.
Yeah, this fish thing kind of pops back up in Contra 4.
Yep. Yeah, he's an interesting boss. You can quick kill him, but it's somewhat difficult. He has a little bit of RNG. So after he jumps, he'll kind of jump up from below and try to knock you off your little pads there, and it's RNG which one he goes to. Not real difficult to dodge, but you'll see the bubbles coming up underneath.
I think he just thinks that you're his dentist and he's coming up to like teeth work.
Right?
Yeah, it's totally what it is. 100%.
Oh yeah, okay. So he can do a fake out there.
Slumber with the Porky Pig slam out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, Aqua's got the faster cycle right there, because otherwise you have to
Yeah.
wait for a while for it to come back.
Yeah, he'll just reset the cycle, jump over you, and then do all of that stuff he did before again. But yeah, you got the quick kill there. Very nice.
And 90%, no issues here. Looking good. A rank.
Very strong showing from Aquas here.
That's a report card you don't have to hide from your parents.
I got all A ranks. That was pleasure.
No, you don't have to say that part.
Yeah.
You know? Check it out. Straight A's. See
So
if
this is, yeah, this stage is pretty difficult. It's kind of like a throwback to Contra 1. Got the trucks.
You might have noticed there, Aquas, and it probably happened before too, but I forgot to bring it up. In this game, you can shoot, like, not, like, in a lot of games you can shoot the projectiles, but in this game you can shoot, like, even the smallest enemy bullets. So if you're, like, getting, like, a bunch of bullets at you and you have the flamethrower, like, just whip those bullets out of your face, Neo. Just do it. Stop them.
Yep. Yeah, the truck snail dug some more bubbles there. You can shoot through them, but depending on how many he spawns, you could get killed on them.
Yeah, truck snails.
Look at the grip strength there, like hand palming slippery rock, no problem.
Right?
Shatte could be a Contra holder.
Yeah. You got the classic wall boss from Contra right here.
Yeah, I was about to say every game has to have this one.
Here we go. And this is Lance B. He's turned evil in this game.
No.
No.
And we have to set him straight. So.
But it's revealed that he's the one who knows this information about how the America or the government like stole technology from the aliens. So Bill thinks that like Lance is like all the way evil, but it turns out that Lance has been like trying to go like just anti-authoritarian this whole time.
She's anti-government.
Yeah.
I thought they're just hiding the intel, getting rid of the source.
But Lance is the one who has the intel, so like when he tells it to Bill later in the cutscene, that like it's okay that you like killed me, man. It's like it's cool. You're the shattered soldier now, bro.
So yeah, we have like a mini boss rush here. Yeah, this is an interesting boss right here. This little worm. He just does this weird little pattern. You just have to try to shoot him before he crushes you, basically. And then you got these guys, another throwback.
Double Kimco.
Yeah. So they bury into the ground or the ceiling like that. You want to try to kill them before they can bolt through that. Should be able to kill that one. Yeah. And now he should be able to kill this one before he buries it.
Almost.
Should be the last one. Like 2 shots away. This boss really easy. No RNG to this guy at all. You just come in, do a charge shot, flame, charge up, flame, jump to the ceiling.
It's like Snake, the cell phone game.
Right?
Cell phone game. I think I played that on the Commodore 64.
No, I'm pretty sure it was invented by Nokia. I'm just kidding.
I like to call this upside down Gava because like that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a pretty hard boss. Yeah, just the extendo arms there wraps around, but you can avoid it by staying in the middle. You want to try to take out one eye there optimally, and then take out the head, or the main head.
Oh yeah, Operation Galuga is getting mentioned in the chat. It's a good time to talk about another thing that we've been trying to do is basically once they have a release date, we get a couple people to commit to getting it opening day. We have 1 week to learn the game, and then we have a race when the game has been out for only a week. We don't have a release date yet, so there's none like really planning that we can do for it at the moment. But Operation Galuga is the next Contra game we're getting. It looks super dope. If any of y'all want to jump on that,
Be a two-parter.
I'm looking forward to that.
Did Aqua's game freeze? Because I'm not seeing it move.
It does look frozen because the timer's not moving. Maybe the stream froze?
Let's hope it's a stream and not the game.
But Stormy, you know what you should consider? You don't obviously have to do this, but you could be a two-parter. You could all get it on the first day and have like who can beat it first, like going in completely like unknown territory, and then have a follow-up race the next week.
There we go.
Look, honestly, I'm a slut for Contra. I'll put anything on this channel if it's Contra. If people want to play it opening day, let's do it, man. I'm down.
All right, looks like we got Crack Attack
Double
on both.
crack.
He's racing himself right now. We got Mr. Heli Robo, my favorite boss in the game. Yeah, he does the same attacks every time. Quick kill's somewhat hard. You can kill him in 2 cycles, I guess.
We're currently seeing the same feed for both racers, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Aquas is
You might have lost. Yeah, you
I'll
might
give
have
it.
lost
I'll give it
stream
a
or
look for
something.
us. I'll give us all the intel. One moment, please.
It looks like Crack missed the quick kill there.
Oh, he's currently fighting. I see his stream. I wonder what we lost.
Is he on the last boss?
He's on Jellyfish.
All right, let me open up his stream real quick. So yeah, this is the extra stage you get for doing any percent, or doing A ranks for all the other stages. You have to do another little boss rush here. I like to call that guy Majin Buu.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like Boo.
He turns into a bunch of different phases. He does like a frog face, then like a jellyfish phase, and then like a supercell phase. So the frog, he does that. He just pukes out those little Q-tips, and you can just get in front of him, just duck under him. Just use the regular flame, take him out.
The frog face is so bananas. I absolutely love it. It's just wild. Like, why a frog?
I mean, it's one of the first, beings to go on land, right? I mean, maybe, I don't know.
You know what? That is a great reason. We also have jellyfish who are also quite old. So maybe that's the theme.
Right.
I like to think it's like the memories of the level 1 Contra 1 jungle where there's frogs. And it's like you're like in the mind now of the soldiers, like you're the shattered soldier, flash back in to your first mission, man. You know what I mean? Frogs.
Right.
Oh my goodness, that's great.
Looks like Aquas is on the final boss right now.
I think we're hopefully getting Aquas' stream back, but hopefully for GG time.
Oop.
Crack Attack, meanwhile, going for the yoke. Oh yeah, here we go. It's coming back. Stay tuned, chat. You're about to see the best boss. Like, this thing is wild. Oh my goodness! If you haven't seen this game, this is worth it right here. Like, holy moly! Like, it's just like what you can't see it, but I'm gonna commentate it. Like, there's a frog. It's grabbing the helicopter. Like, what is happening? Like, I don't even understand. And then there's something riding the frog. Like, what is going on here?
Looks like a GG from Aquas there.
Yeah, so it's about to be time, right? I can't remember.
And yeah, time right there.
There, see, I told you to be back just for time, chat. See, there you
Yeah,
go.
nice.
GG's in chat for Aquas.
GG Aquas.
You're gonna get to see what I'm talking about here on Crack Attack screen right now.
Get to ride on your giant RV jet thing. I believe that's a throwback to hardcore. The RV that you drive in the very first stage.
I was gonna say Spaceballs 1, but that makes more sense.
I would love if that was
Spaceballs 1
inspiration.
But look at this boss. Look at this thing.
It's awesome.
It's just total chaos.
Yeah. So you want to just, if you duck right underneath where the first ball lands, like right to the right of it, if you just duck there, you'll always dodge it.
Very nice.
This cool little overlay Jackio made for us while we were prepping for the race the other day. Jackio made, I think a couple assets for us. Jackio, you're so wonderful, Jackio. We love you, Jackio.
Time. GG's to Crack Attack.
GG.
GG.
Very nice done.
Very nicely done.
I couldn't see the time, but I believe it was like
33:17 for Crack Attack. I don't think we had a timer for Aquas, but it was about a couple, not too far behind. What, like a minute and a half, maybe?
33:17 is a pretty good time. What's the world record again? Let's find that information out right now.
Oh yeah, who's gonna be faster? You're probably faster. 80% all stages. 31:01.
Yes, by Aquas.
Yeah, that record has been there for 5 years. Chat. You know what that means? We need more runners. Let's go.
I'm trying to learn this game. It's really good. It's really hard. I will say this game is very accessible to new players because it's one of the few Contra games. It has a training mode. You get to select which stage you start with, and then you start it with 30 lives as if you've typed in the Konami code. So being able to just jump into like, I'm going to practice stage 3 with 30 lives anytime I want. That's the way the Contra, I'm not going to say should be, but if you want it to be pick up and playable, and we're trying to get more runners to learn it, it's definitely a hook, in my opinion. Awesome. It's one of the coolest things about it.
For sure. Yeah, this game's very forgiving to speedrun, in my opinion. It's a lot better than some of the other Contras where you lose your weapons every time you die. So you can recover if you die. So definitely recommend.
That should be a reason by any person who's interested in speedrunning this game or any other Contra player who's not willing to suffer through another Contra game should consider Shattered Soldier because you don't lose your weapons. That's incredible. What a quality of life improvement. Oh my goodness.
The racers are going to go ahead and take a quick break to get set up for the next one. We're gonna cut to a quick intermission, and then we'll be right back for another round of the Shattered Soldier. I really appreciate y'all being with me on commentary. Drifter, G-Guy, Tozzle, Archie, thanks for running the show. Chat, thanks for being here and partying. We're going to be right back with some more partying.
years. Yeah, whenever.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. We're getting ready for our second round of Contra Shattered Soldier. I'm G Guy, hanging out with Tazzle. We got Drifter and regular Stormy. You guys ready?
So ready.
All right, yeah, but you know what? Let's talk a little bit about our racers here. We got Crack Attack versus Aquas. They put on a good show for the first round, and they're just getting ready now to start the second round. Here's Aquas. He's a it says here he's a shmup enthusiast. I've never liked the term shmup. I'm always more shoot 'em up, but I guess that's a personal preference.
I think that's an age thing. I'm with you though.
I like it, Aquas. Don't worry.
Yep, and yeah, sup anyone out there? Yeah, sup out. Wes, good to see you. Any percent all stages PB of 31:01.
So fast.
That's the world record.
Yeah, we love Aquas. We love Crack Attack. Super pumped to have this
Crack
going
Attack. I love that name, Crack Attack. That's great. This is a game.
I want to say that is actually the new name of the Slave Beast Taka fight.
Nice.
And Shattered Soldier, of course.
Nice.
Yep, Crack Attack PB is at 32:51. And so that, and we saw that in that first round. I mean, it was just like, it was what, 30? Was it a 33 something? What was the?
Yeah, it was like 33-26. So like very close. Talk about D-Rust. Get out of here. That's no rust. That's a no rust. Yeah, like what?
Yeah. Legendary for his 24-hour Where's Waldo streams.
Yeah, give everybody a follow. All the racers we've seen today, and yeah, give everybody a follow out there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, countdown. They're both ready. I'm gonna set them off. 3, 2, 1, go.
Round 2.
Good luck.
Yeah, so you can see the roster in Discord right now. Oh, not Discord, in Twitch chat right now.
Right. Here we are again. So you'll notice the little truck that they're driving in the very beginning. They're crashing into all the enemies. That's a throwback to Contra Hardcore. Love it.
I think it's like one of the best parts about the Contra series is like it gets super beta.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously they're all individual games, but there's like an homage in each one of them.
Yeah. That's why I love this game. There's just a little bit of every Contra game in this game.
With PS2 goodness.
Yeah. With some heavy metal to go along with it. So this boss, you can actually kill it before it jumps you. Just got it. Very nice.
Wow, very good. And Crack Attack really not far behind. That was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Running through this part with a flamethrower is so satisfying.
Ooh. Oh no.
Ooh, that was a little blooper there.
The sniper. That's okay. I think he'll just have to blow up one extra turret here on this phase.
They seem to be at the exact same hit rate, so maybe they both have to blow up that extra turret.
Yeah, maybe. There's also on the left, on the turtle boss, you can blow up one of its either its turret on the back of it or the turret on the bottom of it, and you get an extra hit right there. Hopefully we don't have to do that.
Drifter and I were discussing before this race that you have to do math while you're speedrunning, and that just, I mean, that sounds terrifying.
Oh.
Right.
Oh no, not math.
Right. And then there's a test at the very end.
Oh no. They said there'd be no math.
All right. There's Mr. Heli Robo making us, a little appearance.
He's hella Robo.
Like, where does this mountain come from? Where are we right now? That's what I want to know. Like, how did we get to the mountain? Why are we snowboarding with snow jet skiing? Like, what is this? Snow hoverboarding?
Was that board just waiting there for you? I mean, where'd that come from?
That was from the previous wars. They just had us laying there.
I don't know, Stormy. What's the lore on the rocket snowboard?
You gotta know.
They're made by they're a shorties board.
Tony Hawk was hanging out over there.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways.
Oh, and Aqua's getting picked up there by the mosquitoes.
Those guys are kind of a pain in the butt to deal with. When they carry you, they can actually carry you off fairly easily if you don't shoot them.
Yeah, once you're off screen, you take a death, so.
Yeah.
And death in this game, again, is a 2% hit rate loss, and you need the 85% per stage to make sure that you can do all levels.
Yeah.
So it matters.
Yeah, see, Aquas is blowing up the bottom little turret thing here. They're trying to. Oh, he didn't get it. He missed it. I wonder if
Here's the true attack right here.
Oh, that is nasty.
Yeah, so I don't think you can get the picture in this phase.
This boss is so weird. Like, why did they add a head to its behind? That was excellent. You did it.
Very nice. 88 with a -2, which should be 86, I believe. Yep.
Crack could actually be fine because they didn't take a death.
Should be, hopefully.
Yeah, math is at the end too. It's not like as it happens.
Right.
That's the scary part, right? Because you think while you're playing, oh, I took a death, so I lost 2%. Wrong. It counts at the end of the stage.
Yeah.
Really, really scary.
Drifter, all the levels have the same load time before it.
Yeah, they should. I've seen Octus's load times be different though, so it depends on your PS2, I guess.
And maybe, yeah, if your laser's weak or something like that, or maybe like you were eating Cheetos before you loaded the disc in, gave it an extra smudge.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like your stage, like the loading screen between stage 1 and 2 is the same length of time between the load screen between like stage 5 and 6, right? Like.
Oh, like the little hit rate counter thing at the very end?
Just the length of time that you have to wait to load between stages, it's the same between every stage, right?
Yeah, it should be the same every time, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So there wouldn't be any like incentive to changing up the order.
No.
Because you can change the order of the first 4 stages that you do.
Yeah, you can do that, yeah. I mean, you could potentially do it out of order, but yeah, I think it's just easier just to do it in order.
So these guys on the missiles, they start to spin like out of control. I like to think that they saw you in Contra 3 like hanging on the missiles for that boss 4 fight, and then they try it themselves, but they can't get it. That's why they spin out of control.
I like this lore.
Yeah, this is good lore.
We're making new lore. I approve.
They're just riding in on missiles and like, I saw Bill do this. It's easy.
Uh.
Oh yeah, so here we are, the anti-title. Yep, there you go. So yeah, these guys just spawn in every time, and you just knock them off their missile. But if you don't do that, they like can throw fire bombs down at you.
I'm surprised the missile just doesn't fall straight down and then take you out with it.
You'd think. I also love that the motorcycle screeches like it's like tires screeching as it's going into the tunnel, even though it has 0 tires.
Well, that's like the new backup sounds on the electric cars. They just had to give it some sound so you could have the full experience. You could hear it coming.
Back into the... I like to call this the turbo tunnel, but...
Turbo tunnel is a great name. Like, absolutely needs to be coined the turbo tunnel. That's perfect.
It's turbo time.
It's hard. Yes. I'm naming that split from now on.
Nice.
Oh, that's perfect.
These little motorcycle guys have no chance. Just come in and instantly get flamed in the face.
Yeah, they
looks
didn't
like-
plan
looks like,
their attack plan
the
properly.
enemies are on actual motorcycles with wheels.
Yeah. We're downgraded.
Well, they go through them so often, they had to like keep out somewhere.
Yeah, so here we are back at the robot guy again.
The bowler.
Yeah, the bolt.
Someone needs to, Jackio, this is for you. Put a bowler cap on this robot, please. That would be awesome.
That would be amazing. This guy has like no RNG to him, pretty much. He'll do that move, I think 3 times. Bowling move. And then he'll charge at you and then you can shoot him. He dies in 1 hit. Very
How nice as a speedrunner to not have the RNG though, when you know it's just your execution and you're not like banking on a specific pattern. Although you are most of the fights, just here it's like a nice break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very nice.
You also have nothing to blame, though.
You always have your controller, good guy. Come on.
Oh. True, I stand corrected.
He's using the flame whip there to get rid of the bullets that are going right in front of him. Very nice. Oh, crack tack. It's very nice dodging there.
Warning. Is that what that's saying?
Yep.
Very hard to read.
It's nice of them to give you a warning you're about to get attacked.
I mean, you can see this thing coming from a mile away, though. Let's be real.
Ooh. Aqua's not best pattern. Oh, he gets a double arm shot. Nice.
Yeah, you're saying the arm shot's the worst pattern?
Yeah.
Practice
You want him
telling
to,
yourself.
you want him to like charge into the crane.
Like to bump it?
Yeah, you'll like
Hip
kind of
check.
shoulder charge it.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
There you go. That's the best pattern.
So this is the RNG that I cursed them with after discussing
Mm-hmm.
how it's nice to have a break from RNG. Here you go.
Yeah. And he always dies in 1 shot right there.
That attack that he does when it rams the side of the thing is kind of tricky to learn how to survive, because you have to like move backwards with the platform as it lurks, or as it lurches. I mean, it's pretty fun to dodge once you learn how to do it. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Former had a great question, which I think should be a question for chat. What color DualShocks are these guys rocking? OG black, transparent, green, or smoke? How about what DualShocks is chat rocking with your PS2? I have a clear blue controller.
I have the same.
Nice.
This has a white PS1 pad and Crack Attack has blue. Fantastic.
PS2. I have the basic black and the transparent blue. Oh no,
Nice.
I have a transparent black one as well, like a smoke color.
Smoke, yeah, like Mortal Kombat, right?
Yeah. It actually does, like the smoke comes out of it.
Oh dang.
That's when you have a real good pace going.
That's the third-party controller.
My PS3 controller is the Metal Gear Solid like gunmetal charcoal gray one.
Ooh, Slorman's got a transparent green. That's pretty sweet.
Funny fact in this stage, the dogs that spawn in are RNG, the colors of them. So there'll be different colors every time they come in.
Nice. Nice. They're like the chickens in Sunset Riders.
That's a great fact. I like that fact. Very fun. They're very close right now. It looks like Crack Attack has caught up a little bit.
Yeah, Aquas is at timer freeze. I think it was the split gone rogue or something.
It's so easy to do when you're used to hitting buttons. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Crack Tag with 4 extra lives going into the stage. I wonder what he's planning to do here.
Yeah, like is he just going to not do the... Maybe he's going to show us Meat Grinder so we can see how awesome it is.
Maybe.
It is a pretty cool cutscene.
It's 4 extra deaths. Yeah, he took one right there. Maybe that was intentional.
So I suppose you could die a little... There's another one. Okay, yeah. So he is going for the death skip for sure.
Well, back to controllers. Jackio says he has the PCB of the Street Fighter PS1 controller wired to another arcade stick.
Oh wow. He Frankensteined controller together. I like it.
That's incredible.
Jackio's so cool. Yo, Jake Rock popping in. What's up, Jake? How you doing?
Ooh,
Jake Rock was the one who taught me the chicken fact.
Oh yeah.
Their ears were burning.
So yeah, for this bot, he does that puke breath there. You can, if you time your jump right, you can jump through it like that, which is kind of weird.
How else are you supposed to avoid it? Are you just supposed to take the death?
You can jump towards it and kind of stay above its head while it's puking, and you can avoid it.
Oh, because those are the little... I'd missed the grab bars there that you can grab onto.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's the... Okay, that's the noob strat. That would be my strat.
The puke breath. It's been officially coined. I like it.
It's perfect. I mean, no one wants to go near puke breath. Like, am I right?
Yeah, it's best to avoid that as much as possible. No one wants to deal with that. Alright, yeah, so we got the little robot caterpillar boss here. What do you want to call it? Centipede, I guess?
I'm trying to think of something funnier, but Centipede is definitely good.
So, oh wait, is Centipede like in the Contra universe, the game?
Oh,
I mean, yeah, Contra 3 does have a lot of centipedes in it.
That's canon
maybe
now.
Metalpede?
Metalpede. That's a good name.
Because it is just junk metal.
It's got 1,000 feet to kick your ass with. So yeah, you're just same thing, just shooting the little generators that are inside its body, and then shooting little missiles on top. You want to get those missiles for the hit rate, and same with the generators. The quick kill is pretty tough. We'll see if we can get it this time. I think he got it last time too, but see if we can do it again.
Crackadak has a more comfortable hit rate going into this boss this time. It was a little scary last time.
Yeah. We should be able to kill it in this cycle here if he got enough. Oh no!
Oh no!
A little bit too hot.
That's okay. That you know what that is? Content.
It's the one clip we're gonna get from tonight.
Yeah.
Good job, Aquas.
Hell yeah. Should be 88%. Yep.
Yeah, and Crack Attack took a lot of deaths, so they definitely like the 100% here because it's about to count down. Still A rank, 90%. Perfect.
Very nice.
Oh, they're really close together right now. Like this is like 10 seconds ish.
Seems about, yeah, right around there.
I love homing here because it goes everywhere.
Yeah. You'll just try to go to whatever nearest thing it can hit. Just stay
I love
safe.
that you can spin around it. Look at
Yeah.
Crack Attack just doing circles. Whee!
Right? You should get extra points for doing tricks, right?
Yeah, more hit rate.
Here I gave Combustible Dan a shout out for his great Contra Mash video, but I forgot to give him a shout out for the world record and advertisement, VHS advertisement videos that he put together that we've been seeing between races. So huge shout out to Dan for that. Also,
Dan.
Friendly reminder, November 19th, next Contra event. We need racers, we need games, we need runners, we need commentary, we need the whole. We got. I'll be real with you. We have nothing.
We're gonna have something great because
we're
of you
gonna
all.
have. We're gonna have. We're putting it together.
Community.
You know what we got? We got Mr. Mixer agreeing to do the hosting of it, and that's why I know it's gonna be a success because Mixer kills it every time. So, join the party, jump in the Discord, jump in the races, do whatever you want. That was my little spiel. Thank you.
I would also like to say that I think this should be the bathtub robot because really he's just trying to drain the tub right now. There it goes.
Yeah.
See?
Drain the tub.
Yeah.
I like it.
The old rubber ducky.
Should be going down. Probably should die there. Do you miss a phase?
For the name of content? Yeah, put content.
Oh yeah, the missiles there. You kind of avoid those missiles.
Oh yeah, look at that. Crack Attack takes the boss down, so is now taking the lead, chat.
Yeah. Oh,
wow.
So Aquas
Really
must have missed a cycle, and cycles are very important in this game because if you miss a cycle, it's actually quite a long time. Long time in bosses.
Yeah, you must have missed a few shots.
Eating up.
Very nice. Crack Attack. Can stay in the lead, maybe? Potentially? We'll find out.
Well, this can get scary. You don't want to take a death here because I kind of feel like in this tunnel it spirals. If you take a untimely death, you want to be at the top of the screen here shooting the homings down.
Yeah.
Which makes it easy. You just shoot down and everything goes away.
Yeah, this is my main reason of failing my run in DDQ was that I messed up my timing on one of the kills and I started dying over and over and over again because they were spawning in like too quickly before I could get my shots out.
Death spiral.
Yeah, so definitely. If you don't time your shots right, things could go wrong.
Yeah, it looks easy, but it's not easy.
Yeah. If you miss those charge shots, you could potentially be in trouble. This boss is fun. I really like this boss a lot. It reminds me of the head from what's it called? Crap. It's like the BioShock predecessor. I can't remember the name of it. System Shock? Yeah, that's the name of it. It reminds me of the head from it. You just want to take out the mask of it to reveal the brain.
Like Metroid Dread.
I have to say, I see Tropical in chat, and shout out to Tropical for actually teaching me how to play this game, like way back before I even became a runner. So thank you again.
Yeah, Punch is an OG.
For sure. He taught me how to play Contra 3. Way back in the day. Previous world record holder in easy 80%.
And the speedrun.com moderator who moderated my first run ever.
Yeah.
So we've had another lead change again. Aquas has retaken the lead.
Hey, he must have gotten the quick kill on the head there.
Metalhead?
The big giant head.
Metalhead's good. Chrome Dome.
Chrome Dome. See that leg jumping out there? I think this is my favorite boss for how it looks. It's ludicrous. Although that's really hard to say because the last boss with Total Chaos is Total Chaos. So how can you not love it?
Heli Robo's got to be my favorite boss for sure.
Heli Robo.
Mr.
Turtle Face is sitting right there, y'all.
Nice, and gets the what's that, a 1 cycle there for that part?
Yep. Yeah,
That's important.
See if Crack Attack can do it.
We did it last time. Let's go, Crack Attack. Get in. One more. Yeah.
Oh, I missed it.
No, you did not go through? No, I thought he had it. So I saw the shot go.
You should be able to kill. Yeah, on that jump there, you should be able to kill it. Very nice.
Nice. Okay, because if you miss that jump, then you have to wait quite a while, eh?
Yeah, he does a repeat where he'll kind of try to knock you off the platforms and then do the whole sucking the platforms into its mouth thing. Takes quite a bit of time. Very nice.
But do these explosions that are happening not actually do damage to you? I find that remarkable. Like when you blow things up and there's fire everywhere.
Yeah.
Also, was it snail truck? Is that what you're calling it? Snail tank?
Snail?
Truck snail. What a great name. Like, literally is a truck snail. Like, what happened here? Like, who sat around and thought, I got it. We're going to have a truck as a mini boss. Wait, it's going to be on the back of a snail, and the snail is going to shoot bubbles.
Perfect. Can't get more metal than that.
Yes, perfect. Send it.
Wait. How does he make that S car go?
Oh.
You don't want to know.
That was incredible. Good fun.
Oh no, Ox is taking some deaths here. Yeah, that part can be kind of a pain. They spawn in weird. The shooting those propellers is weird too. Like if you shoot it too hard, it'll spin it really fast and it'll end up killing you. So you have to like actually kind of finesse your shot with that a little bit.
And a reminder, we're killing Lance right now. Poor Lance Bean.
Don't think of it as like killing Lance. It's like a conflict of ideals. It's like it symbolizes moving on from one mentality to the next.
He's killing his best friend. What do you mean?
It is.
This is seriously emotional here, chat.
It sucks. It's hard to watch.
Oh wow, that was a good dodge.
That's scary what happened on Aquos' game there too.
Yeah. If you take out the heart, you don't have to worry about the little ground things. They can't hurt you after the boss dies, so you can just take out the little alien pods without fear of dying.
This hard fight totally looks like it could be a pinball stage too. It's like designed like a pinball table.
Right.
Contra Pinball. Next game.
There is a game that very much is like, you can tell the designer said, let's make Contra Pinball, but we can't call it that. It's called Alien. Oh, Drusiform knows what it's called. Drusiform, what's it called?
Talking about Alien Crush?
Is that it? It might be. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's totally Contra Pinball.
Sick. I have to check this out.
Oh geez, Jackie, a contradiction. That's really good. Excellent.
Looks like Aquos is in the lead here on the
Double Kimco.
Yeah, the twin Kimcos here.
Trying to think of another good pun, but it's late now. Low on puns.
Submit your puns to Contra Race's email.
Yeah, that's important.
So yeah, we need some puns. Yeah, Paging Thumb Brothers in the chat.
Lance
we need some puns. Stat.
Lance was mad about how he found out the government was betraying by lying, so he said this is no Contra for old men.
Funky Walt Dog says he would share some puns, but he doesn't want to stir up any controversy.
Oh. Classic. That's a dad joke right there.
Oh yeah.
Aquos taking out two eyes.
They call him the optometrist.
Ooh, Crack is gonna do the same thing. So yeah, if you, I don't know if I talked about this or not, but if you kind of like don't do a full charge shot, it'll shoot like a little flame shot bullet kind of, and you can do a few of those, and it does a decent amount of damage actually, but a little faster instead of having to wait for your charge shot, and if you can't reach with your flame.
What's with the different font loading? Like, what possessed them to do different font loading? It's so strange.
Isn't that weird? Also, if you watch the intro, all of like the story text where it's like a world fallen to a terrorist organization, all of the font looks like they looked at like quotes from movie trailers where it's saying like the most fun film of the year. Like it's laid out like it's like a movie quote. It doesn't look like it's like story text. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
They took some risks with this one.
Yeah. Breaking new ground.
Oh, we got the quick kill, nice. You can kill him there by doing a little crouch shot and then ducking right underneath his laser. Really close, though.
This heli transformer thing reminds me of a TV show that my toddler's obsessed with. Looks just like it.
Oh, really?
The helicopter, yeah. Maybe we should get him into Contra. We'll start him with Shattered Soldier. Here's the PS2 controller.
Yeah.
Ponch says that's the power of the PS2. 32 different fonts to choose from.
Yeah, so because they had that power, with great power comes great responsibility of showing us what all 32 are.
Speaking of great power, great responsibility, the new Spider-Man game has 78 spider suits that you can wear. I saw
You're
it.
going to say 78 fonts.
Hell yeah.
78 suits though, jeez.
Do you really need like more than, I don't know, more than 3?
If you're gonna get people to buy the sequel, you do.
Yeah. Some very nice phases by Aquas there. Ooh. It's not too far behind.
No, he's much
phase behind.
closer with this race than last time. Like, this is really impressive. For someone who says they haven't played the game in a year, like, holy cannoli.
Yeah.
I stopped playing Contra 3 for a week and I lose at least a minute.
Yeah. The little mini jellyfish that spawn here are RNG where they come out of. So you might have to shoot them out of your way occasionally.
We've got the Q-tip frog.
Funky, I'm sorry, I got to get this in. Funky asks, how many fonts do you think there are going to be in Galuga?
156.
What if the next time Way Forward streams, we go and we just only talk about the font?
What have you done wrong? Not enough fonts. Ooh. Yeah, for that cell stage, that's like the only time the machine gun's like somewhat useful. You just kind of sit in the corner and shoot, and it takes care of all the little bullets that come at you and takes out the cell at the same time.
Drew Reform says, this is incredible. Yeah, Drew, this game is so awesome.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
I just love the chaos. Like, it never slows down. There's, like, really no downtime. Like, explosions constantly. And my favorite boss, look at this thing. Absolutely. Look at this thing. I want to be this for Halloween.
Majin Buu frog. So you can kill him in I believe 2 phases. Do it right. You just pretty much just do all charge shots here. Try to avoid those pink balls. He shoots fireball. Oh no!
Ooh, took the damage. Or death, because one hit, one. Yeah, that's how it goes. Not death.
Deaths don't really, like, hit rate doesn't matter, I should say, in this stage. So
Yeah, you're already at the end.
Yeah, as long as you don't game over. Alright. And there you go. Aqua's finished it.
And just to let go, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, time ends when he lets go and you escape the fireball.
Yeah, so looks like a 32-52-ish for Aquas. Crack Attacks is going to be finishing up here very shortly. Right now, actually. Wow. I can't believe... I'm very impressed with the skill of these two runners. This is very impressive gameplay.
Yeah, super awesome showing for both of them.
Oh, okay. One
Yeah,
life
one
left.
life
A little
left.
scary.
Don't die.
Okay.
I totally jinxed. Okay, we're fine now. I was going to add to my tally.
He walks off the plane.
I don't think... Does it affect you now?
Come on, Crack! Come on, Crack! Finish strong! Finish strong!
GG.
And
33-35.
33-35.
Got it!
Very nice.
Very nice.
GG's both of our runners here.
Wow!
Sick runs. Hope y'all enjoyed the Shattered Soldier.
I did.
I sure did. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say that was really fun seeing that in action.
Yeah, it's one of the best PS2 games. If you don't own this game, you need to do yourself a favor and buy it.
And we heard earlier that it's actually one of the cheaper media games to own. It's like, what did you say? It was like $17. I'm assuming that's US dollars, so maybe 30 for us Canadians, but still, it's really good.
Yeah,
it's a cheap and affordable game.
Physical media, that's the word.
Yeah. You can play it on the PlayStation
everybody,
Store, but it's not very good.
We have nothing else planned. The party feels like it's we don't have anything else planned. I wish we could continue to party, but we're gonna continue the party on November 19th. I'll reach out to some of y'all. If you want to reach out to me about games you want to race or play, sick, awesome. We're down for whatever.
Yeah, and like different categories too. If you're want to try some stuff, like I said, I'm thinking some low percent action maybe.
We got an after party in the Discord. Hell yeah. Archie, thank you so much for running the computer. Mr. Mimixer, thank you so much for helping us with the assets. Jackie-O, Combustible Dan, thank you so much for helping us with the assets. Tozzle, G-Guy, Drifter, thank you for doing commentary with me. Drifter, Funky, Jackie-O, Himzar, thank you for racing. Aqua's Crack Attack, thank you for racing.
Yeah. Thank you, Stormy, for putting all this together.
I love doing it, and I will continue to do it as long as Contra exists. Wow, that's a pretty long commitment. I probably shouldn't have said that.
We're holding you to that. You heard
Days.
clip that, chat.
Yeah, right. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for... What'd you say? What is it?
Bids or no dids. That's why we need the clip.
Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Archie, let's raid Junkyard Dave. He's doing some Chippendale. I can't say enough how much we appreciate you. We will be around on November 19th, and we'll see you then. Everybody, thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone.
Shot.